there we go. You know, see me okay? I think should be working now. Yeah, there's a pinned video that shows some of the changes. Pretty much everything that we're going to show. There might be some other little minor things. Yeah, if anyone... Oh, hey, okay. I assume that means that you can see and hear me. So there's having a bit of a problem with the stream. But yeah, I think that's all right now. Yeah, welcome. Right, yeah, so we've got I've got 4 hours of pretty much exactly 4 hours of streaming time left. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, it's 4:08 now. So you had an error before reloading. Yeah, I had some sort of error, yeah. But then I just restarted everything, and yeah, I think it's okay now. But yeah, well, thanks for joining, guys. Welcome. Hey, the John. Hey, Dustin D. Oh wow, there's lots of people here. Nedarade, Kurzat, Paranoid Chucky, Morn. Hey, Morn. Old Fart. Don't know if you're still here. Hey, John. Boris. E-Rock. Finally able to catch the live stream earlier than usual. Yeah, so Free Company, I think, like the new flagellants, they got rid of the 50% missile resistance for flagellants, which is a little bit heartbreaking for me. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I actually had a bit of a tin pot theory. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it doesn't really make any sense, so I don't know if I should even say it, but I don't know, I'll throw it out there anyway. But yeah, so he's got 10% physical resistance for flagellants, Empire Knights, and Free Company Militia, and +8 melee defense for flagellants, Empire Knights, and Free Company Militia. So instead of buffing flagellants, he now buffs flagellants, Empire Knights, and Free Company Militia, all three. So that's cool, but he doesn't buff flagellants, anywhere near as much. So we've got the Work of God, which gives strength to the penitent, which I believe that his flagellants already had, but now everything in his army gets it. So not just those 3 units, but anything. And then these 3 skills here are the main difference. So Mere Mortal Men, this gives blessed bullets to the Free Company Militia, and also Frenzy. And +40 relations to all of the all men, but specifically Empire is where it's gonna help us. So yeah, so that makes the Free Company do really good armor piercing damage. Guns only again. I know, not guns only. Actually, I want to focus on. I want to focus more on the. I mean, initially, yeah, it'll be like lots of guns, but I want to actually get some Empire Knights. I know Empire Knights is one I never use, but yeah, this skill here, War Eternal. +200 acceleration and deceleration. That makes the Free Company really good, really responsive and quick to outflank units and stuff like that. But it actually makes the Empire Knights feel really good. You can see in the video that I linked in the description, like they like take off, they accelerate really fast, and they sort of turn on a dime and stuff now, to a degree. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oxyodal Vortex campaign. Yeah, I'm really keen to try that out. I can't. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow about this a bit earlier than this. I'll be able to do a stream showing Taurox the Brass Bull and Oxyodal. I think I want to play the Beastmen first, but we can talk about that as well. I don't know if I should stream tomorrow, because tomorrow's when the NDA drops basically for the rest of the stuff for the DLC for us verifieds. So we can't, only the partners at the moment can play the DLC, but all of the rest of the verified creators like me and the smaller creators, we can play the DLC starting from tomorrow. So I'll finally get a chance to try out Taurox and Oxyodal. Yeah, this one just gives you a +3 armor piercing melee damage and flaming attacks. And this is the Blessed Holy War. This is the other one. This gives you infinite warrior priests and witch hunters, which is pretty cool. And +10% global success chance. So you get a few of these, and then all of your units are just really, all of your heroes just automatically succeed at everything basically once you got 10 of these guys. 10 guys with this skill. So the Arch Lectors also can get this skill, and you can stack it. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, this is slightly rejigged. They put the Hammer of Sigmar and all of these skills in a line here instead of having some up here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to do actually is just start off with a noble, but I won't actually. No, I won't do that. So in the video, I actually restarted at the start just until you get a noble lord, because if you get a noble lord at the start, it actually really helps. Actually, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'll try one restart just while we're getting organized here. The video, what video is linked in the description? Maybe I misheard you. The video link was my favorite, so I'm all for it. Yeah, and it's sort of cool. It's like, I don't know, it's like he buffs early game units basically. I'm trying to. Yeah, I mean, it's not he's not going to give you
the righteous
good buffs for late game, but oh yeah, the +8 bonus versus infantry for Empire Knights is pretty good as well. Cooldown -33 to battle prayers and accusation. Oh wow, how powerful is that? I didn't even notice that before. So that means all of your battle prayers 33% less cooldown. You gotta spam stuff out. Like a warrior priest doom stack would be pretty good as well. I mean, not necessarily good, but kind of cool being able to just spam out those priest spells. Hey James Mays. Yeah, the lizardmen, I think we checked their technology tree the other day on the stream and it was pretty much the same, but their their buildings are different. Yeah, Witch Hunter Doomstack too. Yeah, once you get to tier 4, I'll be able to straight away recruit like 10 Witch Hunters, which is pretty cool.
The green
hey, Twin Gaming, welcome, man.
Back to their dirt holes, Grand Theod.
I don't know. I don't want to waste time by restarting over and over again, but it is super good if you get a noble like early. I'll do one more restart. This is the last one. If it doesn't work out, then we'll just go for it. But yeah, if you get a noble lord, basically it means that you can level up to tier 2 in 2 turns instead of 3. So that gets you one turn faster. And then once you get to level 2, you can build some of the larger buildings a little bit quicker. But also once you get the growth to get to tier 3, you can get to tier 3 one turn faster than you would otherwise because you build the building faster. And then once you get to tier 3, when you go to build the warrior priest building, the temple, you can build that one turn faster as well. So if you can get access to a noble lord at the start, you actually get warrior priests and flagellants 3 turns earlier than you otherwise would. It still like takes you, you know, I don't know, a while, but I can't remember how many turns it takes now. I think it took me 26. I think it took about 26 turns to get to tier 4. So maybe it'll be about 15 turns or something to get to tier 3. Nah, oh, we got a noble. Alright, we got this guy's noble. It's not really what we wanted, but it's fine.
Huntsman General.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
No, I really wanted a noble arch lector would have been ideal.
Setting forth.
But you can't always get what you want, as they say.
Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Alright, yeah, we'll try and get things moving now because
We're born to hunt.
So yeah, so this now here, this takes only 2 turns. Normally that would take 3 turns to get that up to tier 2. Technology wise, I think we want to go for growth. We want to go for everything growth, so we can get to tier 3 as fast as possible. I think actually we'd get to tier 3 slightly faster if we played as Karl Franz, but then we wouldn't, because we'd be able to take Reichland in 3 turns instead of 4. But then we would miss out on all of you know, Volkmar's cool skills. So Empire Knights, you mean the big chungers, right? The big chungers? How do you mean? I just mean the generic, you know, Empire Knights, the normal ones.
King Llewellyn, our neighbors.
Now, normally don't like to give military access to Bretonia, but because I'm about to blitz, because I usually am using the 2 minor settlements as sack cities, I don't usually like to conquer all of it straight away. But in this one, we're going to actually conquer all of Reichland straight away. So Britannia won't have a chance to get in our way and take over our stuff.
I refuse. Sigmar's will.
And I don't think we're going to get anywhere else with any other diplomacy, so there's no point in probably screwing around with any of this stuff.
Yes.
No chat ogre cav. Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, definitely. I want to get some chat over ogre cav. For sure, for sure. We'll have knights, Empire Knights and chat ogre cav.
Volkmar the Grim.
I want to get some. I want to do some warrior priests on steeds as well, and have some like warrior priests and knights cruising around together. I think that'll be pretty fun. So have some hero cav as well. I'm probably going to stuff everything up in this because I'm trying to rush. Rushing never helps. Hey, beard man. Hey, Wada, how you going? I really love witch hunters too. Like, they're just such an iconic hero. They're more, I guess they're more a map hero for me than so we're going to put this guy up here in ambush stance because we need him to.
Yes.
We need him to be able to initiate the battle here.
I serve Sigmar.
We want to level up some extra warrior priests to get that capacity up. Although it is going to cost us a lot of money, because we haven't got a full stack, it'd actually be cheaper to do it now than it will be later. So that's why I'm recruiting the extra lords. We'll try and fight some of these battles just to maximize things. Which one to spam might be fun or like extremely sad. Yeah, well, I think that you could probably make a space for one in each, in each army, just so you can use that debuff to just insta kill specific units and stuff. If you got a lot of ranged, especially, it's just useful, like the accusation. Plus, yeah, I just realized that Volkmar gives you minus 33%. I got a different map. You usually get that one where they're in the forest. Yeah, I like this one heaps better though, because I like coming around this side.
My comrades! Moving now for the Warhammer! Yes, sir! Quickly! Formation, march! For the Warhammer! To battle! Spearmen!
Oh, we've got to give Volkmar the Reichland Runefang. So on turn 1, you should equip the Reichland Runefang onto Volkmar because Karl Franz is not using it. Hey, Dane Offensive, how you going? Where's the Pimp-mobile? Oh, you're not going to be like Benji and like tell me off for not having won the game already on turn 1, are you? Yeah, how you going, Dame? Anyway, are you streaming tonight or are you having a day off in preparation for the DLC drop tomorrow? I figured out I had exactly 4 hours and 1 minute remaining of my streaming time, so thought I may as well finish it off today. Vampires should get the TK recruitment, in my opinion. Yeah, I could dig that. Still streaming today. Oh yeah, that's right, you're streaming every day. That's right, I saw that day. 13 days of streaming, my true love said to me.
Swordsman!
I don't know. I know this song really. Shizix, say Shizix. I'll get the high ground, Anakin. Make them the insolence.
Form a ring of steel!
By the Jade Griffin!
So these guys do not have the acceleration. These are just the same old school guys that we had before.
Quick march! To battle! Yes, sir, quickly! No lingering! At speed! Take the ground! Taking that position! Formation march!
I'm trying to get these archers to shut down.
We serve the Emperor! Go! To battle!
Battle ready. Sigmar's will.
Yeah, if we could do this with no casualties, it's not the end of the world, but you know, it would be good. Basically.
No lingering! Charge! Yes, sir, quickly! Formation march! Taking that position!
Faith is my shield.
Strike them down! Sigmar guides us! Go! Ready!
Yeah, this is what I love about the free company. Just like, even though they don't have any AP, they just seem to drill enemy heroes. And they get pretty good stagger. Like, the closer this guy gets, the more he'll just start getting staggered by the bullets and stuff.
Yes, General.
Having said that, it doesn't look like he's getting staggered at all.
Sigmar falls in the name of the twin-tailed comet.
I mean, he's taking 3 units onto 1, but bear in mind these are just like, you know, starting units.
Sigmar guides us. Free company. Swordsman, take the ground. By Ulrich Roth.
Offering battle prayer.
Militia, take the ground.
Armed and ready.
Yes, sir. Spearmen, get them. Understood. Potato souls. Quick march. Sigmar guides us. Moving now.
For glory.
The Empire endures. Take the ground. Flagellants. Free company. Understood.
Glory awaits.
The ground waits. We serve the Emperor. Sigmar guides us.
Actually, you can stay there. Missile speed, the guns just wreck small targets. Yeah, the missile speed's just, yeah, that's right. The missile speed really is really good, and they just, I don't know, they just, it's like they stagger them, and it just, I don't know, it's all good. Yeah, the guns are good. Guns are good. But yeah, somebody, John, I think it was trying to tell me about this thing about missile speed. Yeah. Oh yeah, James, that's what you're saying as well. Yeah. Yeah, he was saying that the missile speed at close range is like even faster or something as well, I think. I've never heard of that anywhere else, so I was sort of take it with a grain of salt unless it gets confirmed by somebody else, but yeah, it sounded interesting. I don't know if I want to wipe these guys out, but I suppose in gun miss a lot because they shoot where the target was, so the guns have a higher shot speed, so they still hit. Yeah, that's it. The speed gives them more accuracy at close range. We want to kind of wipe them out, but like leave something. Yeah, maybe we'll wipe out this unit. We'll let these ones go. So it's swordsman.
No lingering.
Projectile speed, mass calibration, drop off, accuracy, penetration. Yeah, but the new thing that you were telling me about was the projectile speed was good at better at short range. Is that right? Yeah, so you can auto-resolve this battle, and if you auto-resolve, you just take the casualty replenishment and you get all of these guys back. Working parallel to a gunline. Yeah, we'll check out some gunline action later on and see what we can see. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do in the first battle. Take zero casualties by using your cavalry to kind of deactivate their archers, using your pistols to kill their lord. Their lord can wreck your hero, so don't get Volkmar into their lord, otherwise he'll get wrecked. He'll take a lot of huge damage. And then that's pretty much exactly what I did then. That's like perfect way to fight that battle. It's always satisfying to start off the campaign with a nice opening. Yeah, so you can take replenishment. Got 8% because we like wiped out so many of their units. I think it's because we killed so many of the units after they broke. Maybe I'm not sure exactly why you get such high. We get high or low amounts of replenishment, but yeah, but you can always just auto resolve that battle because you've spent the first turn recruiting this 3 free company. It makes the battle a lot easier. So then you can just use replenishment to get back most of your casualties. If you walk parallel to bows and crossbows, you won't take much damage. Do that with guns and you probably die. Oh, you mean like their target walks parallel? Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Cool. So we got one battle out of it there. Then we get another battle out of it here. Trying to think, do we want lightning strike first? We don't really need lightning strike, but then so I kind of want to get into the red line straight away, but no, lightning strike is always good to have though. Yeah, screw it, let's get into lightning strike because this 5+5 warrior priest will be really good as well. If we can get to turn 27, which is ridiculous, I know there's no way I'm going to get to turn 27, but we can try.
Volkmar.
We're definitely going to have to get into some auto-resolving at some point. Hey Romain, how you going? Definitely sounds a bit like real life. Like when you walk parallel to a gun line. Is that something that you do often in real life, Cock Monkey? Thanks a lot everyone. Thanks a lot everyone for turning out, by the way. It's nice having a big group of people watching.
Sigmar speaks through me.
So this unit's going to die because this is the remains of his army. So we may as well wipe them out with some extra.
To battle!
Crossbowman! By God, Morass!
Formation! March! For the Warhammer! Now! Yes, sir! Quickly! No lingering!
Budget!
Yes, sir! Quickly! Ready to serve! For France! Free company! Quickly now!
There's some good hill. Oh yeah, we want to be back over here a bit more, don't we? Get that good hill action. So we can outmaneuver them. "45 degrees, they miss more often, you reckon?"
By Galmaraz! Yes, my lord! Sigmar calls!
Yeah, so this is obviously another easy battle, but I wouldn't mind losing, you know, minimal casualties.
No lingering!
So, you know, we just do the thing of like slowing down one side. Well, the other side would be the side we want to slow down. Oh, actually, we'll slow down the side since we got it here. So you fake charge these guys. They should brace. There we go. So they stopped. They braced for me. Then we come around here. Let's fake charge this one. There we go. They braced for us. And this one's coming after us as well. Try and stop him again. Oh, we got one of our knights almost went into there. Oh, if we can get their whole army just to never come in and just get the shit out of them, that's like even ideal.
Sigmar guides us! Free company! We obey! To battle! Yes, sir! Quickly!
These swordsmen, actually, we could probably even do a bit of a charge on, because they don't have spears, obviously. Right.
Quick march!
You don't want to get hit by those spears.
No lingering! At speed!
Isn't Volkmar just played for his means? He's garbage. I wouldn't say he's garbage. I'd say he's, you know, he's good.
Glory awaits! Quick march! We serve France!
No, I shouldn't let him get too close there, but that's right.
Yes, General! For the Warhammer! Go! Sir! Ready! Take position! For the twin-tailed comet! Swordsman!
Yeah, let this spearman get chewed up a little bit, but
Spearman!
too much.
The Empire is good! Free company! Rah! The Tattersouls! We serve the Emperor! Formation! March! Swordsman! Understood! Volkmar the Grim! Swordsman!
Legends should be faster than these guys, so they should catch them up.
Thy Sigmar's will!
Our weapons are yours!
And that'd be that. You know what she says after 2 casualties? Yeah, that's it. Hey, Centromore. Yeah, I was mentioning you again the other day because we were talking about the 10-turn Black Crag guide. Did you see? Were you there actually? Did you see the? I did the 10-turn Black Crag thing again with Grombrindle, but with the patch with the runes as well, and of course the Gotrek bugs fixed now. But yeah, thanks again for that strat. That 10-turn Black Crag guide of yours is like my go-to Grombrindle Thorgrim start now. So. Oh, well, Grombrindle start anyway. I haven't tried it with Thorgrim. Obviously, with Thorgrim, you don't get the buff, so it's going to be a bit different. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out well. It's sort of like Legend said, like it's random, you know, to a degree, because you know sometimes the bloody spears will come down and wreck you. Sometimes, you know, bloody hands will come over and wreck you. You know, sometimes the, you know, in my case, I think the. Those orcs with the red face kind of symbol, they came over and took Silver Road. I got Grimgor killed and also took Black Crag, no problem. But yeah, the other minor ones, the orcs that are near Barak Var, in between sort of Barak Var and you, just to the left of Iron Rock, they came and took Silver Road, I think. But you know, it was fine. We just took it back. Yeah, so this is our 3rd battle for the turn. Oh, I just, no. So I could have gotten third battle here, but I stuffed up. I didn't leave enough of their units alive. Oh well. You do. Yeah, so he's not going to get that 1 extra XP that he should have gotten there. And yeah, we're going to recruit these guys. So a lot of people don't really like these. They like to go for archers. I can dig that, but I don't know. I kind of hate the archers just because they're sort of weak and short range, and they don't form some tight units. And you know, whereas the Free Company are just they're all man. You know, they're chatters AF. Yeah, I think the Free Company is just a really powerful unit. They can't shoot over walls very well, obviously, but I think they're still a really good early game unit. And they're going to be even better for Volkmar because he's going to buff the shit out of them. So yeah, so we're going to get an ambush. We've set up an ambush here. Now, if they discover the ambush and kill him, then that will kind of suck a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. The main point is we don't want them to stack up here. Sometimes they stack up here with like a stack that they're recruiting, and they're recruiting extra lord plus the garrison, and then it's sort of hard to win this first battle. Whereas the
land provides.
if you have to wait, sorry, if I have to wait one more turn, then they recruit faster than me. But if I attack them on this turn, then it's all good.
Huntsman General.
And that's what this guy's doing here. I'd really like to get a noble in here, and I mean another archlector in here, but we kind of need this guy for the fast. We kind of need this guy for the fast leveling of things. So while we've got him in Reichland, we'll take advantage of his noble trait if we need to. Well, this is only takes one turn anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. We could do this, just gives us a slight little bit of growth, 5 growth. But we get a lot more money if we did this. But I might take the growth just so we can, just get there as fast as we possibly can.
Huntsman General.
Oh, the Rune Fang, yeah, thanks a lot, James. If I forgot it last turn again. It's not like, it doesn't make a huge difference, but yeah, it is better to have it
Champion
than
of
not.
the faith.
Huntsman General. Received.
Yeah, I don't really like these lords, but yeah, like I said, we're keeping him for the noble trait that he's got.
Combat awaits.
It just gives you this minus 25 construction time to all buildings, plus the income, but that's not really a big deal.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. I see Sigmar's hand in this. Ready.
What orders? I live to serve the Emperor. Praise be to Sigmar. Forward to victory!
Again, we could just auto-resolve this, but I'll just fight it again. The law-unfriendly black moustache on Volkmar disturbs me greatly. Hey, Baal. Oh, wow. Big £5 super chat. Welcome. Oh, thanks a lot, man. I finally caught a live stream. Nice to see the Empire getting some love. Yeah, no, the Empire, yeah, I'm excited about the Empire. I mean, it doesn't take much because I love the Empire anyway, but yeah, exactly. Every little bit, every time your favorite faction gets like a slight little buff, it just makes everything better, doesn't it?
Huntsman.
Shouldn't he be like 70? Oh yeah, so you reckon his mustache should be grey? Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. So we'll pop some, we'll go for the shooters in the middle, I guess. So I'd like to do it. Some, this is across here. Smash some greenskins with Thorgrim, and actually, yeah, I'm pretty keen to play Thorgrim, actually. Thorgrim used to be like just no, but now he's actually got a lot of cool stuff because he gets like grudges are a bit different now. The grudges are sort of better now because you get cooler stuff. But yeah, Thorgrim in particular, he gets extra random bonuses from completing grudges because he's the grudge bearer, you know. And so yeah, Thorgrim's actually pretty attractive now. Let's change the Empire. There's a video linked in the description at the top. Sorry, there's a video pinned in the chat at the top there that sort of showcases the 3 main skills that have changed for Volkmar that we're showing here. But yeah, Blessed Holy War is the skill that gives you basically infinite warrior priests. The Archlectors have got that as well. So yeah, that was the one that's a little bit controversial. Some people don't like the idea of having infinite warrior priests. I don't really mind it actually, but
Tattersall! For the Warhammer! We serve
Oh shit. Managed to just run straight into these swordsmen. You know how I did that.
understood! Making ground! By go, Moraz! Quick march! Understood! Quick march! Battle ready! Sir! Faith is my shield! By the twin-tailed comet! Go! Ah! Scout leader! No escape!
See, this guy's getting fucked up
It's a
by this Empire Lord.
Up there!
It's completely destroying him.
Leading! Yes, sir!
Hopefully the Lord will get killed in a second.
The Empire endures!
This is interesting. This warrior priest is kind of holding them. The Archlector, I mean.
Send us out! Formation march! At speed! Free company! We await your orders!
Yeah, we're gonna loosen up our knights.
To battle! Good to go! Understood, sir! For the twin-tailed comet! Charge! Huntsman!
Bit chaotic.
No delays! Free company! No! Hey! Spearmen, no lingering! Crossbow ready, General! We serve the Emperor! Sigma Exultant! We are Sigma's heirs! No lingering! Free company! Attack! Ready for orders!
Yeah, this is not the best. Didn't do the best job on this.
For the Emperor!
Where's that Lord? No, we didn't kill him, do we?
Crossbowmen! We obey! We serve the Emperor! Sigma! Get
I
them!
don't think I could kill him. No, fuck it.
Sigma!
Just lose the money.
Now!
Sorry, I'm focused on the battle. My tactics and magic. Oh, thanks, man. I tried to,
Moving now!
actually, if we can catch him with the cavalry, we could get that money. Sweet, sweet money. Ah, I'm done. There's no more battle to be had. It's all over.
Sigma!
Yeah, if these guys can catch him, we might get that sweet, sweet money. Oh, we get the money anyway. Whatever. Yeah, so it's settlement battle. Sorry, if you're in settlement battle, they automatically die. Hey, trust this. I'm going really well, man. I'm just loving this time. It's a beautiful time in our lives, you know. DLC's coming out. Warhammer's all fresh again. There's new things to be discovered. Well, there's a lot of chat I missed out. Really, someone named Dame Offensive is literally entitled to use whatever language she prefers. Oh, what? Sorry, there's a lot of chat I missed. Hey, Fade Shader. Oh, wow, I've missed heaps of stuff. Yeah, wrong Warhammer troll syndrome. Yeah, his commandments are doubled, exactly, so he can get faster growth, which is a big one. That extra 10, I think it's 10 extra growth he gets from the commandment. It's pretty solid. So yeah, I normally like to sack city this stuff, but yeah, we're gonna occupy. We're gonna be a good boy and just take everything as fast as possible. Mace of Hellstrom is a nice little item.
True servant of Sigma.
Now we should just have enough movement to make it there. So yeah, so now I would be replacing this guy normally with a new warrior priest, and so we could level get +1 level on all of them. Yeah, I want to keep him for the noble ability because we're gonna get Actually, no, we could probably get rid of him now. Oh yeah, shit, I could have gotten rid of him. Because it's going to be 2 turns before we get to 1 growth, and then it's going to be more than 3. So we've got 5 turns to get a new one. Shit, no, screwed up there as well. So yeah, should have replaced him before the battle. And replace him with a warrior priest. Because the whole point is to get level 2 on all the warrior priests. And that way we can get the Blessed War Eternal. Blessed Holy War, sorry, uses +1 warrior priest, +1 witch hunters. So we want to get as many warrior priests leveled up as possible. I'm probably going to run 3 lords at once for a while, and then I'll go down to 2, and then eventually I'll go down to 1. Who isn't attracted to Thorgrim? Yeah, he's he's AEF. He's got a nice beard as well. The term is dragooning. Is that like a cougar but for men? Or am I getting confused with something else? Technically we probably don't need the extra units, but I might try and get yeah, we might have to drop down. Dragooning is rubbing beards together at the chin. Nice. Sounds terrible. Alright, I think we're good here. Yeah, it would have been good to get the Battle of Bloodpine Woods earlier. Like, you can do it on turn 3 or whatever if you want. It makes this battle a little bit harder, but you know, it's definitely doable. Now, if you wanted to do it optimally, that would probably be the way to do it. Like on turn 3, after you get your recruitment, before you move up here, just do it. Then you get your wizard. The wizard moves up here and joins the battle, and then your wizard's going to be like a couple of levels or 1 level higher. Oh yeah, I'll just quickly check diplomacy.
As a fellow countryman,
if we can get an early confederation with Golden Order, that would be pretty good. What is new about the Free Company? There's a video that I've pinned in the chat, Mike, that kind of explains it. It only goes for 8 minutes, so if you want to like run that in the background or whatever. I don't know. I guess I'll probably just end up keeping explaining it over and over again as well. Which is totally fine.
What? Sigmar has heard my prayers. I will to battle.
Warrior of Sigmar. I will do anything for Sigmar. I go where I am needed. Protector of the weak. Honored to serve. Ever onward.
Tremble before me. Heldenhammer.
Yeah, the mage won't be able to make it here anyway, so I'll fight this battle first, and then we'll do Bloodpine Woods afterwards with the full, the full stack kind of thing. We could auto-resolve this one. I can't. I'm just addicted to rag tugging. The rag tagging that they say. Hey, I love taking 115 turns to get to tier 5 with Karazakarak. Well, that's the great thing. You don't even need to get to tier 5 with the Dowie anymore. You get to tier 3 and you've already got, like tier 3, you've basically got a lot of cool stuff already. You get the Drakes, Fire Drakes already at tier 3. Tier 3, you get the ability to recruit engineers if you don't already have one. If you play as Thorgrim or Grumby, you start off with one anyway. But if you play as Belagar, actually, what hero does Lorik start off with? Does he start off with an engineer or? No, he starts over the Rune Priest, doesn't he? Yeah, I think Thoric and Ungram both start off with Rune Priests. Rug tugging is the downstairs version. Lol. Oh, where's my... I forgot my knights over there.
Free company! Yes, sir! Sigmar guides us!
I am Volkmar.
Militia! Miguel Perez!
We await your orders. Sir, moving now.
We are ready! Spearmen! Quick march! At speed! Swordsmen! Get them! For the twin-tailed comet! Take the ground! Free company! For Heldenhammer! Sigmar guides us! War! No lingering!
All we're going to do is just not take any casualties really in this one, because we don't really need much replenishment, because we haven't really taken anything anyway.
Aim of the twin-tailed comet! Taking position! For Heldenhammer! Attack! We serve the Emperor! Yes,
Oh, I was supposed to just
quickly!
knock him over.
At
Didn't want to
speed!
melee him.
We obey! Go! For the Warhammer! Formation! March! Wah! Crossbows ready, General!
General, faith is my shield.
Eager for
Don't do
battle!
that.
Free company! Taking position!
I just started playing this game and it's been helpful watching you. Oh, that's awesome, Samwise. And you know, welcome to the community and welcome to the game, because you know, if you're anything like me, you're about to have the best time of your gaming life for the next few years playing this game. So, congrats. Oh god, if you're learning to, yeah, well, if you're learning from me, it's gonna take even longer because you're only gonna play like 3 turns a session. Dude, for a hard time. Well, does Volkmar buff Knights of the Blazing Sun? No, only Knights of the Empire. Are any changes coming to Empire Knights and Battle Priests? Hey, 90s. No, I don't think there's any changes. Well, there's some slight changes, I think, to the Battle Priest skill tree, maybe. Can't remember now. I'll check it out if we get that far. Okay, so this guy is the reach level 2, right? So now we can get this Blessed Holy War, and then we can replace him with a new Lord. Might, just for the monies, I might actually just get rid of him. We'll keep the other one.
Champion
And we'll
of
keep
the
them
faith,
cycling through.
protector of the weak. True servant of Sigmar.
I think Norscan factions need an update after this DLC. I think the Norscan factions do need an update, but I think that Chaos needs a lot more. I'm pretty sure this guy should... If I force much up there, is anything going to kill me?
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
I'd really like to force much up and try and get an attack on Helmgart next turn,
My knowledge is yours.
if I can. Maybe better just to wait a turn.
Sigmar.
We'll see how beat up we get after the Battle of Bloodpine Woods.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar. Volkmar. Sigmar, grant me strength.
Credit for you teaching the ways of drawing that line to give your units a path to follow. Ah, thanks, Xerox. Been playing Total War since Rome 1 and never knew that was an option. I don't think it was in Rome 1. I think it came in... Was it Rome 2 that it came in? I can't remember when the drawing the path came in. I think it might have been Rome 2 that it came in. Yeah, it definitely wasn't there in the earlier games. It wasn't there wasn't there in Medieval 2. Terrific has been brutally mocking Wolf. I don't know. I feel like Norsca. I don't know. I feel like the Wolfric changes are kind of bad. It's weird how he doesn't have a speech because Volkmar's a DLC lord. He doesn't get a speech here. Whereas if you play Karl Franz or actually, does Balthazar get a speech here? I don't remember. There's two different places. You can get it here, or you know, if you get it here, then you've got the hill to sort of shoot down on them. Doesn't make a huge difference, but I like to put the spearmen on this end so they can absorb the heat from the Lord. Swordsman in the middle, and get the flagellants down the end here to wreck these light troops. Keep Volkmar well away from their Lord, because you don't want him to get meleeed by the Lord or he'll get fucked up. And that be that.
High priest, ready for battle.
Free company for the twin-tailed comet.
Kill the last! In the name of Sigmar!
To battle.
So yeah, basically just want to trash this here as fast as we can.
For Sigmar! Without delay! Very well!
If these guys have to charge them, then they can. These artillery are holding out longer than I thought they would.
Free company. Formation march.
Alright, so this is pretty much trashed.
Emperor's might. Formation march.
25 views. Yeah, well, it's a great time to be alive, as I mentioned. So everyone's pretty excited about the DLC right now, and yeah, I'm happy that I've got a few hours left to play. I'm nearly run out of time. This is gonna have to be a short stream because we don't have only got 3.5 hours left or something. But yeah, no, glad to have you here. Yeah, I guess I should do the thing. If anyone's not subscribed to my channel, if you're partial to subscribing to shit, if you like joining clubs, you know, then yeah, chuck me a sub. Doesn't really help you much, but it really helps me out, because if I get like enough subscribers, then games companies will give me early access to their games and stuff like that, which I guess indirectly helps you guys out, because then I can cover the games.
We serve the Emperor. Taking position.
Actually, this is pretty much might have been a bit of a record time wrecking this army, because normally these guys get to about here or something by the time you've wrecked these guys. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Sigmar guides us. Show us the foe.
Yeah, we'll see if we can just blast the shit out of this Lord with all of our free company at the same time.
Orders. Free company.
This is what it looks like up close. Oh, he's walking sideways, so he's not copying it as bad. You need him to like walk towards them to get the full effect. I don't know, oops, did it wrong. If he could walk away, that would be even better actually, because the shield would be pointing in the wrong direction. We might shoot my other guys in the background. Oh, you know, you get the idea. He's getting pretty fucked up. Brew Company pulling their weight. Yeah, early game, I think Free Company are great. This is unbuffed right now. We haven't actually got the skills that make them better yet. Is this how these flagellants are getting shot in the background, I think. We've sent the Cav to finish him off. Cav tend to be pretty reasonable at killing lords when they get low like that.
Hail Sigmar!
We serve the Emperor! Crossbows ready, General! Shields up! Taking position! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Quickly! Quick march! Swordsman!
They're in the trees, but they should still take a lot of damage to a lot of guns pointing their direction.
Take the ground!
Oh yeah, those young nobles of the Empire are turning tail. Good done.
Go!
Oh shit, we might not catch him before he gets off the map.
Militia! We obey! By Ulrich's wrath! No lingering! Moving down! At speed!
Kill him. AI behavior is kind of weird in this one, isn't it? Oh, they're chasing my flagellants, apparently. Walk into my gun line.
Quick march! Formation! March!
Grand Theogenist!
For the Warhammer!
So they can, you know, they can tank in melee for a while too, so not like
Quickly!
terrible if they get into hand to hand.
General! No lingering! We obey! Free company! For the Warhammer! At speed! Yes, my lord!
At speed!
Soldiers of the Empire! We serve friends! Go! Crossbowmen! To battle!
That's an order! The Empire!
Free company! Yes, my lord! Attack the men!
Behold the light of Sigmar!
I'm gonna kill this guy to get the extra money.
Crossbows ready, General! Ah! Ready to
Just
serve!
get everyone else out of the range of his bullets. The enemy here was like, "What's a gun line?" Ah! Pretty much. See, that's the thing about the guns that doesn't really show up in the on paper, you know. Like, guns are cool. Like, you know, these pistols, just when they unload a volley of pistols. Like, if anyone's ever watched a pirate movie, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. They were like sword fighting, and then he just like does the whole pistol shot. It's great, so dramatic. You love it. Oh yeah, did I do the call to arms? Oh yeah, the call to arms. So everyone who hasn't subscribed to the channel, chuck me a sub and help me attain glory and stuff, if you feel like it. If you don't like me, then you can do a dislike on the chat on the video. But you'll have to put up with me until Dame starts streaming. What if you had a pistol that shoots other pistols? Well, that would be the ideal, yeah. I do not aim with my hands. He who aims with his hands has forgotten the face of their father. Lol. Very nice. Alright, so we don't want to take this because we want to get as much casualty replenishment as possible. We could take that. Yeah, I might take that. I mean, so I normally like to execute as often as possible so you can get that trait that gives you the minus enemy leadership in the local area. But, I mean, you're going to get it eventually anyway, so, you know. I love you, Mercy. Thanks, Fezzle. Appreciate it, man. I saw a trailer on a trailer yesterday. Nice. Okay, you have a nap, Morn. Get ready for the DLC. So you got to sleep a lot this week because soon there'll be no more time for sleep. All right, so we're gonna do a siege with pistols because we're Chad like that. Now I want to move up here so I can try to get a siege on this next turn. Because we don't have siege attacker, right? So we're gonna have to like sit there for a while. This guy's only level 1, so I mean I don't want him to die, but if he does die, then you know what I mean.
Call from the heavens.
Can deal with it.
Moving would be
we got a wizard of the there. We got a mage of the heavens. It's not really what we wanted. Harmonic conversion's pretty much useless to us, but well, it's not useless, but it's you know non-optimal. We just want growth on everything because we're trying to get to tier 3 ASAP. It's a quote by a character in those books, Roland of Gilead. Oh, nice. Volkmar the Grim. Oh yeah, can we equip him with any more? No, we can't give him any more gear. Hey Mercurial, welcome. I like your name, it sounds a bit like Messi. Did Legend stream today, or is he taking a day off as well? Resting up for the DLC. When was it made, Thoris? Oh right, sorry, you're trying to book. Yeah,
Awaiting orders.
Can we initiate the siege? Okay, cool. Nice, so we can initiate the siege. Oh, that's right, we don't need siege attacker, yeah, because that's the thing, you can always attack forts even if you don't have siege attacker. Which I feel like is kind of a bug. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you reckon they did that intentionally as a balancing thing? Because like the forts already kind of give you a bit of an advantage.
Yes.
You know.
Heirlooms of magic.
If we don't know what we're doing, the enemy certainly can't anticipate our future actions. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Thanks, Lucrus. All right. We're in a bit of trouble with the old money here, so we might have to get rid of some of these like less useful units after this battle. The other thing about this is we can potentially, yeah, so we need to use Helmgard as a sack city, so it's going to keep our money going. Oh, it says we could actually auto resolve this. Congrats on the early access, congrats on the 7k sub. Yeah, thanks for that. We don't get Vol's hammer. No, we don't get Vol's hammer. What we do get is bum rush the walls with heaps of free company and slaughter everyone pirate style. It's just like in pirate battles where they like, you know, they swing across on ropes from one ship to the other and just like get two with their cutlasses and their point blank pistol shots to the face. That's what's going to be happening here. All right, let's fight it out just because it's going to be exciting. Flashing red means all of your melee troops die. Yeah. I picked up on that, Centroma. Yeah, so if anyone's not familiar, they've changed auto resolve now. So when you mouse over the auto resolve button, it tells you which units will get wiped out. So you never get that unexpectedly getting things wiped out. Apparently, it still does things like wipe out all of your artillery when they shouldn't be getting wiped out and stuff like that. But apparently, it's not.
Ready to serve.
At least you know that it's going to happen now. So nice trees here that you can use to block the towers. Some of the shots might still get through, but yeah, if you sit like right behind the tree, like look at this nice big tree here. So if we can sit sort of like
Sigmar exultant.
yeah, we can sit kind of like inside the tree almost, and we should take pretty much no damage. So he's going to leave him there for a while we get our guys organized. We don't want to get in range of their towers. So we've got a bit of space there. Oops, these guys want to get shot. Yeah, cool. Okay, so this guy, we're going to replace this guy anyway, so we don't really mind if he takes a bit of damage. We mainly need to waste the artillery ammunition. Petition to CA to give Empire repeater handgun infantry. Crazy. That auto resolve thing is the best thing they've done in 10 years. I don't know. I think they've done a lot of good things in the last 10 years. What about making Warhammer 2? That's the best thing they've ever done. Alright, so we may as well waste all of the archer ammo. Actually, yeah, we'll waste the archer ammo first because we've got to get quite close to waste the artillery ammo. And we can also, you get the artillery, if we're clever, you can run towards the walls. Somebody just sort of taught me this recently, actually. You can run towards the walls and get them to bomb their own guys on the walls with their artillery. So you can sort of you can waste all their archer ammo first, and then I'm not worrying about the artillery. And then once we get closer, we can engineer the artillery a bit more to shoot it where we want. Actually, the further away you go, the less accurate they are too. So if you waste ammo just at the edge of their range, then that's obviously going to be a bit better. I don't know. I'm not so into the engineer part of the... I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm into everything Empire. I'm really looking forward to them getting... what sort of engineer character do you think they need? Would it be Master Engineer? Is that what they would be called? I feel like Master Engineer is kind of like what a Dwarf Lord would be called. Yeah, do the Dwarves need another type of Lord? Or do you reckon Rune Lords and Thanes are the only ones? Or should they get like an Engineer Lord as well? I don't know if Engineers should really be Lords for the Dwarves. I don't know, I guess they could be. Well, I guess it just goes by what's on tabletop. I smashed Grom and a Rogue Idol of Franz and Galmaraz in a multiplayer match today. Had a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been thinking more about multiplayer lately, hey. I've been thinking more about this whole Fiero concept of like doing things that are scary or difficult and overcoming them, and how that gives you a good feeling. Which is kind of the crux of strategy games as well. Like you play these hard strategy games so that you can get that feeling of satisfaction when you can beat them. Warlock Masters are the Lord version of Warlock Engineers. Master Engineer Hero with Hochland Long Rifle. Yeah, actually, yeah, I've seen the miniatures for stuff like that. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. We nearly finished on these archers. Let's see properly. Actually, yeah, if we did this like inside the range, so these towers can shoot us, would probably be making a lot less damage. How much ammo they got left? Can't see their ammo because of the fucking tower. I think I'm like pretty much out. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah. So I mean, I've also been aware of the whole artillery thing. I like to use my gyrocopters to try and get them to shoot their artillery into their own guys and stuff. But yeah, so you would do this, and if you time it right, you kind of like, it's hard. You got to like be here, and then run towards the wall. Yeah, there we go. And now it should land on the wall. There you go. And then you run towards the wall. They fire. Yep, there we go. Stay out here. And then we run towards the wall. Fire. Yep. And then they're just blowing the shit out of their own dudes. We don't really need to do this because we could win the fight anyway, but It'll just help us get a little bit more. So I was running away that time, so it didn't work. Yeah, now I'm too far away. And towards the wall. And so on. You keep just doing that and just blow them up. Now 45 degrees doesn't work as good. That's better. Yeah, I stuffed it at that time. I think I've stuffed it up now because they're firing all the different times. Actually, I wonder if I could just camp on the wall and just let them just do that. No, they're trying to get range on me now, I think. Oh shit. It didn't work. Actually, you can probably beat them in melee. Obviously. Alright, let's do this.
Free company! Get up there! Celestial Wizard! Go! To battle! Sigma! Go! Eager for battle!
Their own artillery should blow up these infantry, you would think. No, the artillery not shooting. Yeah, I wanted to waste all the ammunition of their artillery, but I could have also tanked the tower shots with these with the heroes.
Battle ready! At speed! Quickly now! Without delay! With speed! Hammer of the Empire! Quick march! General! Moving now! Climb! Climbing the wall, sir! Yes, my lord! Free company! Yes, my lord! Faith is my shield! At once! Awaiting your command!
I just want to punch me for wasting their ammo. Yeah, I know. They're all angry and shit.
Company! Get up there! Climb! Get up there! We obey! Get up there! Whoa! Immediately! Climb! Climbing the wall, sir! Budget! Climb! Free company! Get up there! The portents cite chaos! Crossbows ready, General!
Alright. This is going pretty well. Did we finish wasting all their ammo? No, we didn't. Shit.
Of Sigma. Moving out!
Alright, well, we're probably going to take a bit more casualties from their artillery, but that's okay.
Ready to serve! Free company! By God, Mirage! Forward march! Free company! Sigma!
May as well mix it in with them if we're going to get shot by artillery.
Celestial might! Form a ring of steel! We obey! Shields up!
They have one guy. Specific stream. Oh yeah, specific goal is to try out the Empire Cavalry. Because I noticed when I was doing the video that I linked in the there's a video in the pinned at the top of this stream, and I noticed that it was really excuse me. I noticed that the Empire Cavalry were really fun to use, so I thought I would try and showcase that and see if I can convince you guys that it's worth recruiting some Empire Cavalry in the early game if you're playing as Volkmar, because they're fun to use, basically, and they're pretty accessible. You got to build the cavalry building, but so that's a bit shit. But what can I shoot? It's gonna be useful, I guess. Those guys.
Take the ground.
I'm gonna get shot by this tower again, but might help.
Yes, sir. Quickly. Awaiting orders. By the twin-tailed comet. For friends.
Sigmar speaks through me.
I think we're pretty much done now. I gotta go, but it was great to catch a stream live for once. Have a great campaign. No worries, in trouble. Good to see you again, man. It's good to know that you're still around, even if I don't see you all the time. Yeah, if anyone, if you don't get to watch streams very much, but you like to watch the VODs or you like to watch some videos and stuff, I really appreciate it if you do drop by in a stream every now and again and just say hello and stuff just to remind me if you're still around. You know, it's nice to. Because I kind of meet a lot of people, you know, doing the streaming and stuff, and then, you know, sometimes I don't hear from them for a while, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what happened to that guy, you know. So yeah, I always like to hear from you guys. So if you're cool, like Centromo, if you're like a dick, then it doesn't matter. You can be a bit of a dick. Sometimes it's good for me if I get rude a little bit. You big softy. Where's that Chew when you need him? Yeah, see, Chew's good because he like gives me a little bit of shit sometimes, but you know, I know there's love there. That Chew's a good man. Yeah, I don't see Chew very much, but I always appreciate it whenever he pops up. Hey, Lomas Librasta, you're another one of those people that I don't get to see all the time, but I always like it when I do see you. You plan to recruit some 3 or 4 Empire Knights into this army, or you think Free Company is still better? Hey, Instinct, welcome. 120 viewers. You won't remember our names soon. Yeah, who are you? What's good, fools? Says Stoobs. Hey, Stoobs. I haven't seen Benji for a while as well. Well, no, not for a while. I mean, I haven't seen him for a couple of, like, 1 to 2 days. But usually he's here like every single stream. So I thought, you know, oh my god, he missed one. What's going on? He must be sick. Who am I? Just Licorice. That's the question, isn't it? That's the question that everyone has to ponder. Okay, so we didn't get the artillery, unfortunately. That's okay. We will have more opportunities. Okay, so now our money situation is back in the black again. So that's good. And this guy's now level 2, which is also good. But yeah, unfortunately we can't really afford to maintain him. So we got two Blessed Holy Wars now. So that means our Warrior Priest cap should be up to like 4, I think. 3. I guess Fervent's pretty appropriate. Benji rage quit on that stream where you said you wanted to look at the DLC stuff. Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. I remember now. Yeah, so Benji said he didn't want to get spoilers because he wants to like experience the DLC for himself. Which, you know, like your initial response to that is, don't be a dickhead, Benji. Fuck, there's so much new info. You got to check it out, bro. But then, you know, when if you think about it for a second, and you're actually like, actually, that's a good idea. Maybe Benji gets it. Maybe Benji knows something we don't. I want the scouting really because I want more items. Is there any items that are useful for this guy? That's not really that useful. Massive Hellstrom. Owning factions, corruption, local province. Yeah, that's kind of good actually. Not really, but sort of. What have we got here? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. How many free company we got? We've got about as many free company as we're gonna get. We'll get rid of this guy.
Sigmar be praised.
See, we don't really need these these Blazing Sun Knights anymore. As much as it pains me to do it, I might get rid of these knights. So essentially we could have just auto-resolved because I'm getting rid of all the units that, you know, that we were going to get rid of. So yeah, we're going to just go for just the units that Volkmar buffs.
True servant of Sigmar.
Which I think is reasonable, because we're going to recruit Empire Knights, like I said. So we may as well just get rid of them now, I guess.
Archlector.
525 upkeep. What the fuck is their base? Yeah, we are getting the extra 15% from supply lines, so that's probably costing us a bit. But yeah, these guys are only 138 even with supply lines, so that's pretty nice. The flagellants actually are costing us a lot as well, and they're not really providing that much value. Maybe I'll get rid of them too.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
We're gonna have to fight the orcs soon, and they're probably gonna wreck us, so that could be a problem.
Praise be to Sigmar.
We aren't gonna get Warrior Priest for quite some time, so
Ever vigilant.
could actually. Now we'll keep this one. we'll keep this Archlector now. What's our cap? Cap's 73. Yeah, and I'd like to get the cap up to about 4 or 5 just before we get there, but
Awaiting orders.
Volkmar the Grim.
Archlector.
yeah, that should be okay.
Never yield.
Maybe should I recruit some more free company? Maybe.
Forward. In his name.
No, I can't afford them. All right, cool. We're good. Just gonna see if we could. It's not really what we're focusing on right now, but yeah, these guys are 7. We haven't had any dilemmas yet. More interested in unlocking traits with dread and maximizing that mechanic than actually doing a massive blitz. It's like Legend discovering chaining rampages. What would have been epic to discover? Now that I know it's there, I won't even bother to try. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean about the early access to John. Yeah, I kind of hate it too in a way, especially like, I mean, obviously I don't hate it now that I'm one of the people who's got the early access, and it's like, yeah, early access is awesome. But yeah, it's just, it's, it does feel a bit bad, I gotta admit. But it's just, it's a marketing thing, like, you know, and marketing, like, I don't know, like marketing's a bit like politicians, you know, like politicians and lawyers and stuff, you know, like it's got a bad rap, and people like to like dislike marketing people because they feel that they're, you know, disingenuous and whatever. But like, you know, the marketing's a necessary part of the process. Like we need the marketing in order to have this game that we love, you know. If we didn't have the marketing, we wouldn't have the game. You know, like imagine if the first Warhammer had only sold 100,000 copies instead of 500,000. Like the world would look a lot different right now. So you know, yeah, I totally get that. When I used to feel a bit like that, like it's okay if they just gave early access to Legend of Total War only, like then that wouldn't be so bad. It's like, yeah, cool, everyone wants to know, everyone wants some tidbits, everyone wants to find out the real deal and stuff. But then when they give it out to like every Tom, Dick and Harry, you know, because there's probably, I don't know how many of us there are, there's probably like 50 if you add up all the partners and all of the verified creators. There's probably like, yeah, it's probably like 30 to 50 people that are getting early access. Plus, there's all of the media people that get early access as well that aren't streamers, so that they can do their reviews and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I kind of felt a bit like everyone else is getting early access except me. But you know what I mean? Like it's like basically every Tom, Dick, and Harry is getting early access. And so yeah, so it does feel a bit like that sometimes. I don't know if that's what part of what you're talking about, the John, but yeah, I don't know, I guess it's on the other side of things. It's like, yeah, the marketing is important, even if, you know, marketing isn't seen as like a really noble profession, you know, by some people. Is that the only faction with 2 legendary lords? Which faction?
I sense convergence. At speed.
I don't even care if everybody in the world had access before me, but it's hard to avoid spoilers at this stage. Yeah, it is hard to avoid spoilers. But I think that there's still going to be more stuff to discover as well. You know what I mean? Like it's not like everything's done now and there's nothing left for us to enjoy or find. I think we're still going to get to find cool stuff. Either have to drop watching my favorite content creators or accept the fact that I will be playing expansion I know everything about. Oh, sure. Yeah. I get, yeah, exactly. It does, it does feel bad, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, like it's probably didn't get Toddbringer and the Wolf units. Yeah, Lionheart. Lionheart 09. You have to level up to be Lionheart 10. This is not working at all. What the fuck? I thought that if I got up closer, I'd be avoiding these towers. But because of the fast, the faster projectile speed at close range is just getting like drilled. I just need to like go in here. Unluckily opposite, Legend breaking Torox's Rampage got me hyped. Well, I didn't actually watch it, so that's the difference with me, because I don't have like I'm always streaming it myself or sleeping or something, so I don't actually get to watch anyone else play. So I don't get spoilers. I only get to play it myself. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I guess I got spoiled that it's possible to break the Rampage mechanic, but I haven't actually got to see it myself. It's kind of annoying how everybody and his mother goes full DFC content for 4 weeks before release. You can't escape spoilers. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is hard. And yeah, it's because the thing is, like, it's not really aimed at you guys either, because we're all going to buy the DLC anyway. You know what I mean? Like, we don't. Like, it doesn't matter really what they show, what they don't. Like, I mean, there might be a few people in here that are like, the type of people that like to always wait till after it comes out and get the reviews and all that kind of stuff. And I totally respect that. Because you don't want to give all the, give up all your power as a consumer. But I mean, the majority of us probably just going to buy the DLC straight away anyway. Or if we might wait, but we're still going to buy it. It doesn't really matter what's in it. So it's like most of the marketing stuff is kind of there to try to attract new people. That's kind of like the main goal of it, I think. But yeah, it has that sort of detrimental effect of unfortunately kind of reducing the enjoyment of everyone else. But the only thing I would say to that is, the only thing I would say to that is, like, the newness of a thing is only there for a brief moment at the start, that first campaign that you play in and everything. And don't get me wrong, that first campaign that you play is good, that newness, but it's only like a drop in the ocean, with a game like this. Like, I don't know how many hours I'm up to now, like 5,000 or 6,000, yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. don't know if I can be bothered wasting ammunition to this artillery, hey? I'm certainly not going to try and worry about getting them to hit the walls. Northeast Immortal Empires? Fuck, I'm, what? Far Northeast. If there is an area in the far Northeast, then that means Ogre Kingdoms are a pre-order. Is that what people are saying? If Taurox isn't tuned down a bit, he might get boring in the mid lane. Well, yeah, so my opinion on Taurox has sort of changed. Like, as soon as I heard about, like, as soon as they even first announced that he had that mechanic where he could get extra movement after he wins battles, I was like, oh, that's gonna be broken as fuck. You know, like, straight away, you're like, you know, and so do you guys. Like, as soon as we were watching it together, everyone was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be so broken. But yeah, now that I've thought about it a bit more, like, kind of one of my main fears for Warhammer 3 was that that Chaos was not going to be kind of broken enough, you know what I mean? Like, because in my mind, in Warhammer lore, like, Chaos should just be like so, like, completely just horrifying, mind-bending destruction, you know? Not all the time everywhere, but that should be a potential part of it. Like, in order for the Chaos lore to be legit to the background, like, there has to be stuff that's totally outside the box, you know? You know, and so the Taurox mechanic is like that, you know? Like, I'm not saying they had to give him that particular mechanic, but like, it's sort of it suits like Chaos that he's got this just unbelievable magic powers that just shouldn't even exist in the mortal realms, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just think it's very very Chaos, you know? So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing what crazy shit that they give to the other Chaos champions. I really want to check out this area on the map. Remind me as soon as we get out of this battle, we're gonna go and see if we can see anything on the map. I won't be able to see anything probably because it won't be uncovered, but I'm interested. Well, it talks a lot. It's sad that we have a game mechanic for his weak spot, but they did him some justice. Yeah, he's pretty cool, isn't he? It's like pretty crazy. Malagor looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, in general, the Beastmen, I think, just got a great update, and I'm actually excited to play them now. I'm not sure if they're going to overtake any other factions. I think the Dwarves are the one that I'm most excited about, really, because I just love the Dwarves, and now I feel like they're finally actually playable, you know? Hey, Ultra, yeah, Free Company got a big buff if you use them with Volkmar. I don't think they're too much better if you use them with an Archlector. Thoric Ironbrow is going to be fun. I haven't checked out Thoric Ironbrow yet either. So that's kind of cool. Like, I've still got the DLC to enjoy. I get access to it tomorrow. So yeah, so more spoilers for the DLC if you want to watch my stream tomorrow.
Moving out.
Blessings of Sigmar upon
Didn't
you.
get any. So yeah, I'll keep going. Blessed Holy War, increase our cap again. Keep getting more items. I like that.
My knowledge is yours.
Been waiting for runic magic since game 1. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody has, you know.
Knowledge is
Well, I mean,
power.
not everyone, but you know, I think a lot of people have.
Moving. I see Sigmar's hand in this.
He's got pretty good in reinforcement range, isn't he?
Guided by Sigmar.
How much? When do we need? I've got 2 turns. In 2 turns, we need to have 3,000 gold. Yeah. All right. We might
Sigmarite Archlector.
get rid of this guy. Yeah, that makes it a bit easier.
Praise Sigmar.
And yeah, I would like to recruit some more units because these orcs are going to come down and be a real pain in our butt soon. But we'll wait. Okay, so we want ammunition for our free company. I think that's going to be a pretty high priority. Although, what about cavalry? Vigor loss, that'll be good. Charge bonus, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this melee is pretty good. I don't know. I don't even know if we're going to actually get cavalry. We're going to run out of time, so we'll just go for the free company, I guess. I think the dwarf update will prevent the dwarves from taking over the campaign map more often now. It's well, I mean, it's all about what their auto resolve power is like, you know. So we don't really know how much difference it's going to make to their auto resolve, really.
By the Heldenhammer.
I haven't played enough turns to really know, apart from on my dwarf campaign, which obviously my dwarf campaign I'm doing really well because I'm playing as the dwarves. Well, I'm doing okay anyway. Not that great. Oxyotl strong, love his mechanics and buffs to skinks. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like an Oxyotl campaign, but focusing on Tehenowin as my faction leader could be, as my main lord could be kind of cool. You know, like use Oxyotl's faction buffs to skinks with Tehenowin's army buffs to skinks. But maybe that would be a good combination. I haven't really looked into it properly, but I'm not sure if I'm comfortable auto resolving. Says casualty is low. Yeah, they weren't that low. If we get this freaking artillery, and it's only a 10% chance, so it's like
The wicked
pretty low, but
before me. Moving out.
I think we can actually make it from here.
Following
If
Sigmar's
we,
path.
yeah, hopefully we've got enough movement to get back there next turn. Get that extra little bit of replenishment. So yeah, 1 turn. Next turn we get the growth to get to tier 2, and we got a noble archlector ready to go next turn as well. And the huntsman nobles that are ready to go next turn as well. So it's pretty good. The buff free company militia. Yeah, I've got a link. I've pinned a video that explains about the buffs, but we're going to be showcasing them as well. So Volkmar, heretic hunter. Okay, we've got another +1 warrior priest, and now our warrior priests are going to come out +5 levels, which is really good. I really want to get some buffs on their skills, but okay. Oh, so we go for Arana's Thunderbolt because that's going to be better on the sieges. But when these orcs come down and start wrecking us. Actually, I'm not really worried about the siege. I'm worried about the orcs. So the wind blast will be good against the orcs. Can't beat Lottle Bottle and Skink Miners. Hey, Aerock. Dull with magic, Carnosaurs and Dreadsaurians and Ogre Cavalry. You'll crush everything in the dull in the first 30 turns. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about Saxoning Helmgart. We'll get an Ogre camp here probably soon too. And once, yeah, we'll get the Ogre Cav. I won't recruit them straight away. I'll go for the Prestige. But now, yeah, we're not getting very many, not getting very many things. So yes, this only takes 4 turns. We would have almost had enough money to go for double. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so we put this Huntsman Noble in here.
Huntsman General.
And now it only takes 3 turns. So yeah, if we had have had enough... Check there. So we could have... Theoretically, we could have hired an Archlector, but last turn, and then we would have double reduction, so it would only take 2 turns. But we wouldn't have had enough money to... we wouldn't have... Our wages would have gone up, which means, you know, we wouldn't have been able to afford it. So that wouldn't have really worked out. So after 3 turns... I kind of want to get rid of this training field, so maybe I should recruit... How many more... do we want like 2 more Free Company Militia maybe?
Chosen
I can't really get them anyway.
Your actions
Oh shit.
are unwise.
Okay, that happened.
Volkmar the Grim.
So we have 2 options. Either we attack them now, you know, 15 versus 20, but we can potentially waste their ammunition. But I don't know if they'll actually, because we've got range superiority, I don't know if they'll actually go for it. Or we go back here and go for an ambush.
I am Volkmar.
I'm kind of thinking the ambush is a smart move, right?
Hunting the wicked. Sigmar has heard my
Bush.
prayers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, alright, we'll go with the bush. Oh, I can't recruit another lord because I already recruited one. Bummer.
Ready.
Yeah, there's nothing else that we can do. So we just gotta hope that he goes for Uber's right. If he goes for Eilhard, it's gonna be... Oh, he just ran away somewhere. Alright. Oh no, he's out of our vision range. Oh no, he's gone. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, he raised Helmgart. What a dick. Or somebody raised Helmgart. Oh, actually, we could just auto-resolve this. I might just... I mean, I would like to fight this battle to show off the Free Company, but we haven't got them fully buffed yet anyway, and it'll save a lot of time if we just don't fight it. So, yeah, that's pretty rough, but Helmgart's destroyed now, so we can't keep sack sitting in it anyway, so, yeah. And that money's pretty good, actually.
What?
So yeah, because we've just got Lightning Strike with Volkmar, oh sorry, we're about to get Lightning Strike with Volkmar. That means that we can probably take out Skarsnik. Although, actually, what I might do is go to war with Paravon, because this is actually better now, because now we can keep sack-sitting Helmgart and we can sack-sitting Montfort as well. We won't be able to get the artillery anymore out of Helmgart, but that's okay. I wish we could comment on things, but I'm so disorientated by the reverse map. Well, come on. I mean, so this is the north-south orientation. This is where the map should be, and you can see that it's facing north, right? But the thing is, like, if I do this, we're looking back where we came from, you know what I mean? Like, the focus of our offensive potential is on Helmsgard, so it makes sense to be looking this way, you know? It's like, everyone, let's head south. So, like, if we're heading south, well, why would we be looking north? You know what I mean? Try to confederate for Carl. The sooner you get him, the better. Well, I can't really use him at the moment because I'm trying to level additional lords to get the skill points. So if I had Carl, I'd have to replace Volkmar with him. I'll go for that.
Volkmar the Grim.
True servant of Sigmar.
Sigmar grant me strength.
Right, I think we'll go for three more free company. Then I'll get rid of. I'll just delete this. And then we should be good. So yeah, I think we should be able to take out Helmgard with this 18 stack, hopefully. Otherwise it's gonna suck. Doesn't Carl give you Lord Recruit rank? Oh yes! Mark Stein. Yes, I'm a retard. Of course he does. So there's no point leveling up these lords. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Oh, actually no, because we're gonna get tier 3 before we get the Confederation though. Yeah, no, good call. But we want to get the shitloads of warrior priests before we get our first Confederation, because we can get so 1 turn then plus 3 turns. So what, turn 14? So turn 14 we can start recruiting warrior priests, and we're not going to be able to get a Confederation by turn 14. You know, I mean, we could, if we were lucky, if we had because we could have had like 5 or 6 different dilemmas by now, you know. We could buff relations with, we could probably, because we've got no high relations. If we can get his relations up to 150, 150 is going to cost a lot of bribes though. Yeah, I wonder, yeah, it'd be interesting actually if we just pumped all of our money into bribes with the Golden Order from like the start. Then I wonder how quickly we could actually get the Confederation. So it's a bit expensive. Yeah, no, you could call, but yeah, I will stop leveling them up though, because I think you only need about, yeah, I think 5 or 6 is a good amount. Like, I doubt we'll be able to recruit more than that by the time we get the Confederation. We'll get the Confederation pretty soon after, I'd say.
By Sigmar.
Yeah, I'll level this one up, and then we'll use him to build the warrior priest building, and then we'll leave it at that.
Arch Lector. Ever onward.
Lord of Bretonia.
Alright, this could be a bit of a rough battle, but you know, fuck it, let's do it.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar. The instrument of Sigmar's will. Orders.
Warrior of Sigmar.
So we're halfway through the stream already. Pyrrhic victory. Oof, that's pretty hectic. We'll see if we can do a bit better than that. I gotta try to remember to auto resolve every time I can. Pre-stack by turn 30? Yeah, definitely. Oh, not a full stack. We'll have about, you know, probably like 6 or 7 warrior priests by turn 30. But my real goal is to try to get Empire Knights by the end of the stream and use them in field battles. I think we'll be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do anything too impressive in the stream. Yeah, like I said, I only got 2 hours left, so yeah, it's a bit of a limit to what I can achieve, but yeah, I reckon we'll be able to get Empire Knights, and I'll be able to show off how cool they are. I don't know, maybe they're not that cool, but they're cool early game, basically, is what I'm saying.
By the
Quick march! By go, Maraz! Yes, sir! Quickly! Militia! Free company! No lingering!
Everyone. Cool, no one's gonna go in range of the towers. Good lads. He's taking that. Alright, so we mainly the same as before, basically it's just the way you're doing it to these guys now. We just need to get rid of all of that artillery.
Immediately! At once! With haste!
15th century German knights, best cavalry in Warhammer. Acceleration bonus is cool, makes them seem snappy and coordinated, like they're elite troops or something. Yeah, that's right, and it's just it's hard to define. It just feels good, you know. It's sort of hard to define it, but it just feels good, and it's particularly for cavalry because you're for shock cavalry because you're trying to get that charge bonus, and so acceleration and deceleration is what you need to be able to reactivate it, you know. So after you've charged in, you've pulled out, you've moved around to a different position, you've changed your facing, so you're pointing at them again ready to charge, and then you charge, you know. That requires like, you know, 7 times that you need to change your facing and whatever, you know. And also the amount of time it takes them to get up to top speed, you know. So you do maximum charge bonus when you're at top speed. So if you can get more acceleration, then, you know, more charge bonus. I'll waste all the ammo on these guys, unfortunately, because they're so inaccurate. Even when you're dodging, some of their arrows still hit you. But yes, there's not much we can do about that. Like say they're elite super stuff. Yeah, that's it. I mean, knights are knights, you know, so they should be kind of elite regardless. But I guess knights are pretty commonplace relatively, you know. They'd only be like, you know, probably less than 1% of the population of the not population 1%. Probably less than 1% of their oh no, well, 1%. Probably less than 10% of the Empire's armies would be knights. I'd say maybe less than 5%. But they'd have a fair few, like. You know, like medieval knights are a pretty big part of war. I guess the later in the medieval period you go for, the lower percentage that you would have of knights, I guess, as populations go up. Just Empire Knights. Yeah. But he also gets +8 and +8 bonus to infantry for Empire Knights. You know, I know they're pretty good against. They're still like. You still can't charge them frontally into spears, or even charging them frontally into swords is not really a good idea. But yeah, they're just gonna like get around the place and clean up archers like much better. You know, like if you like micro and cavalry, like it's just heaps easier to micro the knights now. They're still slow though, you know, they're still heavy cavalry, so they're still not that quick. But yeah, they actually accelerate faster than pistoliers, which I thought was pretty cool. It's actually kind of interesting. I actually could have put more footage. Oh shit! I actually could have put more footage in the video. So yeah, there's a video pinned in the chat. I actually probably could have put more footage in there than I did, but there was one other test that I did where, so basically, if you put the knights next to the, if you put, oh man, God, I'm trying to get close to the wall so I can. Here we go. It's harder with these guys because they oh, actually, you know what we could do? Let's try and blow up one of their towers. Does that work? I don't know if the other knights got the buff. I don't think we'll get to find out because it's pretty hard to confederate those factions, you know. Oh no, this is no good. He's going to get knocked over by the artillery and then he's going to get shot by the tower. I think we're just going to straight waste the ammo of the artillery and just kind of hope for the best. Okay, this is where we gotta be. Towers immune to friendly fire. I tried it last week. Oh, really? No. Thanks, Mike Stein. You're giving us good the walls are not. Oh, okay, that's interesting. And what it's just it's hard because the way these artillery work, they don't like. I don't know. Maybe their arc's flatter or something, but you can't be too close to the walls, otherwise they stop firing. And it's really awkward to try to be running towards the walls but not get too close and all that kind of stuff. You can do it, like I was managing to do it, but yeah, it's like a lot harder. So there you go. Yeah, I'll try and do this. If we do it this way, maybe about every third shot might hit the wall. This one. Yeah, see, too close. It's frustrating. Great cannons are rough to cheese. You can do fun stuff with Pegasus Health Steed Lords once they have the Hellstorms. Oh man, this guy's gonna get fucked up. Alright, we might just have to I don't want him to die, that's the only thing. If he actually dies, that'll be pretty bad. They actually got a shitload of archers left still as well, so it'd be really good if we could try to... Yeah, I didn't really use this guy's health bar very effectively. Alright, should be safe there. Sorry, this ammo wasting is really bad for our time clock. Yeah, I try to not do this so much in the future because it's a bit of a waste. Yeah, Archlectors buff Knights, Free Company, and Flagellants as well, but not as much, nowhere near as much as Volkmar. The Free Company get this that extra Blessed Bullets unit thing. The Archlectors don't give them that. So yeah, so they basically buff everything, but the Archlectors buff the Archlectors don't buff the Free Company with the Blessed Bullets. Oh man! All right, we're nearly done. Then we can charge. Get these guys up here. Artillery will have no ammo by the time they get here. Yeah, his artillery's gone. And there's some horse archers over here that we need to waste ammo on as well. Let's see if we can get them to arc their shots over the wall. I have to give out, I think I might have to give Mike Steiner a science badge, hey. I haven't given out a science badge for a while. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like mind blown, but I didn't know that the towers are immune to friendly fire. So that was pretty cool. You taught me something about the game, so that's pretty cool. And you also helpfully reminded me about the about Kafrans, which I did already know that, but yeah, it's good to get a little reminder. There you go. It's marked now forever in the stream chat record. And if you want to claim your honorary science badge, well, it's not honorary, so it's a full science badge. It doesn't actually have any real world, value, but it's a pretty big deal around Mercytown, my world. I very much value people that teach me stuff about the game. Legion of Total War was the first science badge winner. So, so you're in good company with some other, glorious heroes of the community.
At once. With speed, as you say.
Who's Volkmar? Get up on the walls, bro. We need your unique blend of Banhammer and Righteous Fury. I can't really wind anything useful. We'll just do it on these guys. It's not really do any damage to them, but that's fine. Okay, we need to get all of these guys. We need to kill these guys first.
Form a ring of steel. Free company. We serve the Emperor.
So yeah, we're gonna just get up on the walls here and just beat the crap out of everything, basically. That's how it's gonna work.
The heavens unleashed.
Where can we get Volkmar in? We'll put him over here, I guess.
Battle. Understood. Free company. For the Warhammer. Charge. Understood. For Heldenhammer.
There's a lot of infantry over here. Yeah, we need to get these infantry dead. This battle's not actually won yet, is it? We're still... Actually, they've got these guys as well doing a bit of damage to us.
Attack!
Yeah, this is what we want. This is just the basic free company. They're not buffed at all. But these knights don't have any missile unit. No missile. They've got good armor, but they're basically just gonna have to eat it. Even with their shields, they'll die eventually, I'd say.
Free company! Wow! Shields up! For France! Withdraw!
Okay. It's not great.
Militia! For the Emperor! Free company! Shields up for Heldenhammer!
Can we get these guys?
Form a ring of steel! Crossbows ready, General!
Mounted yeoman, mounted knight. We'll get the mounted yeoman.
Sigma! Militia!
I am Volkmar. To glory.
Form a ring of steel!
These knights are on. They're getting drilled. Good.
Free company!
Again, still doing nothing.
Celestial might!
It shall be.
For France!
Right. Cool, cool. We're done here now.
We serve the Emperor!
These guys are around there.
Shields up!
Alright, I think we're nearly there now. Just got to, just a matter of getting organized.
Ring of steel! Shields up! company! Shields up! Hail, Sigmar!
The skies boil! Very well.
Warhammer's looking fun? Yeah, it's looking pretty fun. I think we're in a pretty good spot now. Put this on fast forward and we'll just clean up the rest of this stuff and we can get on with it. Done. Alright, so yeah, so I hope this has sort of shown as well that the Free Company can be quite effective at taking these sieges, just because of the way that they're decent in melee, and they've got ammunition, so it's kind of like the same way you can bum rush with Lockier's Black Ark Corsairs. It's just, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but you know, you kind of rush everywhere. They're pretty good in melee. Once they've overpowered a couple of units on the walls, it's mainly because the AI doesn't defend the walls properly. Like they don't put them up on the walls. And then as soon as you've won in one local area, then those guys can come over and help. And because they're melee and they're ranged, that means that whatever spot they're in, they can fight in melee. And if they're not fighting in melee, they can shoot into their friend's melee, which is adding to the, you know, you can focus that force multiplier kind of wherever you want it to be to a degree. Not as good as with archers, but unlike archers, they can actually fight. They can be your frontline infantry as well. And yeah, it just works with arts. It just works with sieges because they only. Ah, fuck! I totally didn't mean to do that. I meant to sack it.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Well. Damn it, talking too much.
True servant of Sigmar. Champion of the faith.
Defender of the faith.
That's okay. What we'll do is we'll go
I see Sigmar's hand in
back to here.
the instrument of
Yeah, see, I
Sigmar's
meant to
will.
sack that, and then I could have run him back down and put him in Altdorf in order to use his noble buff to get the warrior priests one turn earlier. No, it wasn't about the sacking. I mean, that's another thing, as I wanted to keep sacking it. Now I've got to wait for them to take it back off me. But no, the other issue is, I want them to capture it so I can sack it. I don't want it to be abandoned. But the other issue, he's supposed to sack that so he could run back down here, so I could put him in here, so he could get the noble buff on the building next turn. But now I don't have any nobles to recruit. Yeah, he's 3 turns away. Yeah. Oh well. So we're gonna have to wait 1 extra turn now. God damn it. Annoying. We do have a lot of money. We could try and go for that confederation.
It is time. I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
How much money do we need? I'm trying to sort of calculate. We don't need any more troops, so we'll get rid of this now. Do you use any mods? That campaign looks darker than I remember. Oh yeah, the only mod I use, it's not really a mod, well, I guess it is sort of a mod. It's called Reshade. But it's not really a mod. Like, it doesn't change the game. It just changes the lighting and stuff like that. You know, it changes some of the graphics. It's basically, so what's going on here is it's a bit sharpened, so you can see there's a bit more detail on all of the trees and everything. Like, normally it would be a bit more like soft focusy, you know, a bit more blurry, which just depends on what your preference, I guess. Like, it looks a bit less realistic like this, but it looks a bit more kind of, I don't know, more contrasty, you know, like there's more outline and stuff like that. And also everything's a bit just brighter, a little bit of more color. It's basically more contrast and yeah, you want your game to look like that? Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is download Reshade and then just put curves, FXA, vibrance, loom sharpen, and SMA. They're 5 of the things that come as stock standard with Reshade. There'll also be like a shitload of other things. So basically, just delete everything except for those 5 things. And then I've just used like the default, like these settings down the bottom. That's just the default settings for all of those pretty much. I might have slightly moved something, but not that you would notice it. So yeah, so if you want to do it, just download Reshade, and just delete all of the effects except for those 5. And then basically you have it exactly as good as mine. But yeah, you can play around. There's endless different things you can play around with in there to tweak the way that the game looks. We should probably get a bit of a thing going with everybody sharing their reshades and see which one was the best and stuff, because you can get so many different reshade settings. Some of them, if you put on too much crap, it could slow down your graphics, but I think the stuff I've got on there is pretty good. Doesn't slow me down too much, I don't think. Oh, I'm really pissed off. That was the first major little error that I made so far. I should have sacked that, and then I could have got my Warrior Priest 1 turn earlier. God damn it! Because getting the Warrior Priest 1 turn earlier would mean that we'll get the growth bonuses 1 turn earlier, which means that we'll get the Oh, okay. Oh, these guys are gonna raise it though, aren't they? Yep.
Sigmar.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Anyone noble? Noble. God damn it. What's your favorite faction, Mercy? My favorite faction in the lore is probably Chaos, or Empire. But my favorite faction in the game is High Elves. Because High Elves just got the most sort of stuff. Okay, so we want to get some Empire Knights. So we'll get them bad boys in there. We want to get some Warrior Priests, so we get those bad boys in there. And we want to get some mages, but we can't afford that, so we'll have to just suck it. Some artillery would be good as well, but can't have everything. That's going to pay off in 20 turns. I don't think we're going to make it through 20 turns, so that's not really going to help us. I might just go for some money for now. Would you like to see the Empire eventually get their Midland units like Tudigan Guard with Toddy? Oh yeah, for sure. I love two-handed hammers, bro. Love it. Yeah, I like the two-handed guard more than the Knights of the White Wolf because I love heavy infantry, especially heavy infantry with two-handed weapons. It's my jam. Like I like the durability of shield units, but if I could somehow get the durability of shield units and still have two-handed hammers as well, that would be, more ideal. Hey, Sibelius. We need Empire long rifles too. Yeah, definitely. Growth plus 7. So that's going to give us 2 more growth. It's not really worth it. That give us 10 more growth. I mean, technically, it would get us there faster, but I feel like we don't really need it. We don't even need like half these units anymore because we're going to be replacing them with Warrior Priests soon.
Volkmar the Grim.
Zogoth.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
You think that if I leave these orcs here, that they will resettle this? I'm trying to figure out the best way to get Helmgart back up and running faster. I feel like if I just leave it there for a bit, somebody will resettle it. But if it's not Paravon, then, or the orcs, then it'll be bad for me.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
You want to fight the orcs?
Yes.
I'm only got 18 units, but
Not for all that's safe in the world.
could be rough.
Sigmar grant me strength.
I might just wait just to see if they just to see if they resettle it again. I'll try for the ambush again.
All evil.
Are they trying to make melee infantry more viable in 1.3? Yeah, that's what I heard. They got rid of some of the legendary bonuses for enemy melee infantry. They would like to fight the battle, but then... Should we fight the battle? I want my Empire Cav. I do need to lose some units anyway. I kind of want to keep these archers though. Alright, we'll fight it so we can keep the archers. I'd love to see an Empire lowered, could make the Hellblast of Oligans a little bit more viable. Do you not think Hellblast of Oligans are good? I sort of assumed Hellblast of Oligans would be alright. I mean, I never really use them. I mainly focus on the rocket batteries, but yeah, I'm thinking we set up over here. Hey, they don't seem to know where we are yet. Yep, now they do. Kind of thinking if we get around here, we could use these buildings to slow down their infantry as they're coming in. If we can get over here fast enough, that is. Kind of like put some infantry in the middle. Spears over there. Some spears over here. These guys can just be there to die. Melee infantry are boring as hell to play. Send them in charge, cross your fingers. Well, I don't know. With some factions, you can use melee infantry a bit like Roman legionaries. You know, you got all your maniples, and they can be like wheeling and turning, and you know, getting local superiority and stuff like that. You know, so it's not quite as that bad. Like, I know what you mean though. Like, it's very. Yeah, I mean, yeah, melee infantry by you know definition kind of thing are much more static than you know cavalry based army, or even like ranged based, because ranged armies can they might still be static, but they can direct fire where you want it to go, whereas you know your infantry commit and then they're kind of stuck. So yeah, I totally dig that, but yeah, but I think you can still, like, you know, if you have mostly infantry but you have a little bit of ranged, then you can kind of like, you know, you can have one infantry engage, another one getting to the side so that they've got a bit of penalty to morale and they're taking a lot of damage, and then you can focus some archer fire in there, maybe get some magic, you know.
Spearmen! We obey! Yes, sir! Quickly! The Empire endures!
Yeah, I want to get around here. Oh shit, it's not great.
Yes, sir! To battle! Go! For the twin-tailed comet! Go! For Heldenhammer! No lingering!
So now we're
Moving now!
hang on.
Quick march!
I am ready.
Ready for war! Swordsmen! At speed! We are Sigmar's heirs! To battle!
To glory!
Yeah, I missed.
Lord of the skies!
By Ulrich's wrath! Take the ground! Quick march! Free company! Militia! We obey! Go!
But yeah, I guess these are ranged infantry, so it doesn't, like what I said before about melee infantry doesn't really apply to them, but
Lingering!
yeah, they're pretty fun.
Offering battle prayer!
By Ulrich's wrath! Free
We
company!
could get some focus fire happening on these guys over here, that would be
We
pretty good.
serve the Emperor!
Try and break a flank. This is not great, in case you guys didn't realize. We're not having a super good time here.
Ah! Sigmar guides us! I
That's probably not the best
their death!
use of that.
Ready for war! For Heldenhammer! Charge!
Oh, that's...
Sigmar speaks through me!
Yeah, I thought this was
For France!
Volkmar,
By the Jade
but
Griffin!
it's not. So these guys are like kind of almost dying, but they're still unbroken.
Prepare for combat!
We really need that flank gone.
Withdraw!
Yeah, it's all falling apart.
Free company!
As you say!
Oh, come on.
For the Warhammer! Faster! Get them!
Faith is my shield!
The Empire endures! Faster! Celestial might! Sigmar, preserve us!
With speed, without delay! At once!
Getting pretty grim.
Double time!
Ready for war! Sigmar guides us!
This flank just won't break. It's because the front unit was sort of in the way too much.
Free company! Yes! Understood!
High Priest!
Fuck, break, you
My
fucks.
Galmaraz! Free company!
Fucking hell. That's
Sigmar
really bad.
guides us. Astromancy! The heavens unleashed! Free company!
Oh yeah, this is not good.
Them! Moving now! Now!
Sigmar speaks through me! To war!
At speed! Now!
I think I'm winning. I don't know if I'm super. I'm winning, not that winning. I'm not winning by a great deal.
Missile troops! Take the ground! Celestial wizard!
For Sigmar! Glory awaits!
Free company! By Galmaraz! Taking position!
Yeah, no, I don't think we are winning. I think our shit's getting fucked up.
Company! Crossbows ready, General! Withdraw! We obey!
Hail Sigmar! Grand Theogenist! To battle!
Yeah, this is not good. I think we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here. The entirety of this force? Bro. Why are we gonna lose the entirety of this force? These guys are reinforcing. They shouldn't they should just retreat. What about if I like flee off the battlefield. Will that work?
Faith is my shield.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Free company! Under ready! Sigma, preserve us! To battle! Ready? Yes, General!
Can't flee.
Withdraw!
I see. I knew you'd lose 7 minutes ago. Yeah, I fucked up because I fucked around too much moving over here. Should I cheat? Should I Alt F4? Because we've only got 1.5 hours left. So if I accept this loss, which I should, I mean, I accept that honorably I was defeated, and the shame is mine. But if I accept this loss, then oh man, they really got their load down, but not quite. Yeah, if I accept this loss, then we're gonna have not be able to show too much more.
Ready for war.
Alt F4 for glory.
Behold the light of Sigma.
Withdraw! To battle! At speed! Withdraw!
We are Sigma's heirs.
Free company! Take the ground!
As you say. For Heldenhammer.
Wait, I'll back up the save. I just wanted to find out. Just wanted to find out what will happen. Yeah, the Orc boys are actually pretty serious business. Okay, so it doesn't look like we are going to get wiped out. Okay, so I guess we can play on from here. It's not really a disaster. 188 kind of, yeah. I would like to play it again just to, you know, prove that I could have won it. But I don't know, if you can't win it the first time, then it doesn't really count, you know. Send military force. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing too, if you reload the save, I noticed with this, so this is a bug somebody actually told me about, but I didn't really understand because I hadn't seen it in action. But yeah, so here we've got like a force. So yeah, I can't remember how you do it. I think if I just reload the save right now, I think this army will be there, but we won't have this dilemma. So you just get like a free army just spawns on the map, and then you can have at it. I'm not sure. Maybe you have to choose it first and then reload the save. But yeah, we're not going to do that though. So. Valiant defeat. Yeah, I think it would be a valiant defeat. Yeah, I can't be. I'm not going to waste time fighting this because I should have just run away. Then we would have got the free general.
The righteous hammer of Sigma. Volkmar the Grim. Yes?
Shit, we sort of need to beat him now, otherwise we're going to be in deep shit.
Grand Theogenist.
4 turns. So we could just let him keep smashing up our Ubersreich.
I refuse.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Oh, the dwarves took Helmgart. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so should we just, maybe we should just let him rampage through our lands for a while. We'll come back down here.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Man. Higher Lord, banner stance, higher Lord. Yeah. Thing is, if I don't attack him now, his strength is going to go up by. See, look, he's got so many wounded units, and all of them are going to get like quite a lot. You know, his strength is going to go up by 20-30% if I don't attack him right now. Bork's boys are highly armored. They're not highly armored. They've got shields though, and they've got a fair bit of health. There's only full health ones. Yeah, see, this one like 9,720 health compared to 7,000. Pick a huntsman and kill the lord before he enters melee. Yeah, true. No, I don't have any replenishment.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Yeah, we can't really. Yeah, I don't think we can't really beat this stack with what we've got though, can we?
Orders.
I could just refight the battle again. Yeah, I know, it sort of is a bit shit. We kind of do need to win. The root cause of this is occupying the fort, otherwise you're doing really... Yeah, I know, I fucked up by occupying the fort. Now the whole campaign's gone down the toilet. I'll refight the battle, fuck it. I backed up the save. So yeah, I could have held F4, but I didn't, but I did actually back up the save, so... we can always go back and try it again. Refight. Alright, we're doing a refight. This is not helpful for our mission of trying to get through the game as fast as possible. But my stated objective was mainly just to get Empire Knights. We're going to get Empire Knights pretty soon, so we should be able to let them have a bit of a tool around. So Empire Knights would be really good right now, actually. Use them in these freaking orcs. I do want to do it. All right, I'm going to take some counsel from my wise captains here, and we'll decide on how we can best dismantle this army. Are they faster or just other changes? No, they're not faster, as in their top speed's no higher, but their top speed's no higher, but their pick a horse for Volkmar. Oh, actually, yeah, I could have taken a horse for Volkmar. Actually, yeah. Fuck yeah. I could have just put my skill point into horse. And then we'd be sweet. Did I have the skill point just now? I just did it. Did I just do it then? Or was it before on the previous load? Can't remember. They improved the cavalry's pullout game. Yes, they did. Okay. So this is like one of our main problems is this. Our army's coming on here, right? What I might do is just stick this in over here, and just see if we can, gotta get out of the forest. Yeah, that's it. We've got to get out of the forest ASAP. The forest is a fucking nightmare. Maybe we'll fight across. Yeah, so this thing's a bit fucked as well. Actually, yeah. Actually, we'll just set up here because even though it's sort of further away. It's there's just such a better ground for us to fight in. Yeah, I'm just gonna send this guy up here somewhere and let him get fucked up basically. See how that works.
Offering battle prayers by the Jade Griffin. Behold the light of Sigmar.
Better plan than last time. Yeah, I really wanted to use these buildings to filter them in, but I just didn't have enough. I thought this was like a bit an inch wider. You know, I thought had more room. But yeah, I didn't.
For the twin-tailed comet, immediately, without delay, Volkmar the Grim. That's an order.
So far so good. And then we want to be... Yeah, I want to be kind of around here.
Quickly now.
Pretty much.
Take the ground!
There's all these little like terrain features and stuff.
What do you bid? Taking position! Militia! For the Warhammer! At speed!
With haste.
Free company! We serve the Emperor!
I was hoping to get a bit of a...
Militia!
Oh, fuck this bit here. You get a shot off at all? No. Fuck. It's pretty shit.
Standing by! Militia! No lingering! Moving now! For the Warhammer! To battle! To battle! Swordsman! Free company! Take the ground!
Who's gonna shoot or what?
Ready for war! For the twin-tailed comet! Militia! Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! Crossbowmen! Militia! We obey! Moving now!
Celestial might!
Free company!
At once. At once.
Understood! Moving now! To battle! Attack! Free company! Taking position!
Just turning into a complete shitstorm already.
Yes, my lord! Understood! For Heldenhammer! By Gal Perez! We obey! I foresee their deaths. We serve the Emperor! Prepare for combat! Sigma! Sigma, preserve us! Drive goal, Miraz! Quick march! Free company! Now! Sigma calls! Free company!
All going bad.
By goal, Miraz! Moving now! We are ready! To battle! Free company! Go! Sigma guides us!
Why are they dying?
The heavens unleashed!
Free company!
Fuck these orcs. They will not fucking break.
Formation! March! Get them! Battle ready!
God damn it. They fucked this up again.
Empire endures! Free company! Militia! Yes, sir, quickly!
These ones won't break again.
Free company! At speed! Militia! Ready! Quick march!
Oh my god, these orcs are breaking my balls. Breaking my balls.
Yes, General! Yes, sir! Charge!
Celestial might!
Free company! Spearmen! For France! Awaiting orders! No lingering! With speed! Understood! For Heldenhammer! Ah!
Yeah, we've lost this already.
Sigma guides us!
Again. God damn it.
For glory! Militia! Now!
I foresee their deaths!
Spearmen! Withdraw! No lingering! Take the ground! Militia! Charge! Quick march! Understood! Quickly! Take position! Take the ground! Moving!
Yeah, the archers are fucking doesn't break my balls.
Spearmen! Prepare for combat!
Drop him.
As you say, for the Emperor! Sigma speaks through me!
The heavens unleashed!
Ready for battle!
The green tide.
Glory awaits!
Formation march! Ready for war!
Yeah, these archers are
Rock!
wrecking me.
Quickly! Avoiding combat! Free company! At speed! Prepare for combat! Keeping distance, sir! For Heldenhammer! To battle! Withdraw!
To war!
Oh, one more wind spell would be really good right now.
Understood! Quick march!
He doesn't really want to tank that.
Yes, quickly! Free company! We obey! For Heldenhammer! Militia!
Can you get out? No.
For the twin-tailed comet! Sigma!
One more wind. No, we're not gonna get another wind.
Armed and ready! Astromancy! We are Sigma's heirs! Chase them down! Free company! Yes, my lord! Sigma guides us! Spearmen, ready!
Double time!
Bring lightning! For the twin-tailed comet! Sigma! Prepare for combat!
In the name of Sigma!
Free company! ground! Yes, my lord! Yes, sir! Quickly! By God, Maras! Withdraw! Spearman! Sigmar, preserve us!
The portent cite chaos! Crush them! Ready for war!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Now! Celestial might!
Spearman! Now!
Grand Theogenist!
Sigmar! Free company! Spearman! Ah! Free company! Charge! Take position! Spearman! Sigmar!
By Sigma!
Free company! Spearman!
Easy. Fuck. Almost the same losses as the AR. Didn't the auto resolve say that we would get wiped out?
Sigmar!
Oh right, could we have just auto resolved that fight and won? Should have auto resolved it because then we would have wiped him out probably. It would have been better. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, see, I could win. Proved. But yeah, it doesn't take away the fact that I did lose the first time. It's only a load of mushrooms. You need longer lines, harder to engage in melee. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like it's 20 versus 20, right? So they could go pretty much just as wide as us. We had like, well, no, actually it's 25 versus 25. So I could go a bit wider for sure. But yeah, basically I just needed to go wider on one side and have like 3 or 4 spare units. But like if I had have engaged on the whole line, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would be as simple as that. Got to spread out. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Fucking hell. This has got walls, right? Fuck. Can we win this? I don't know if we can win this. A better map would have helped for sure. I don't want to... 2 trolls and a giant. Yeah, it seems pretty rough. I'm just going to auto it because I don't want to waste any more time because we're running out of time already. So yeah, I've only got an hour and 5 minutes left. And I want to get some night play in there. So we lost one. Well, I think we lose one fealty for that. One Imperial Authority, sorry. But it's okay.
Sigma, grant me strength.
Do you think the Dawnstone's better or the regeneration? I don't think the regeneration's better. It's hard to say because if he's in battle, if he's in melee, he's probably going to be losing health faster than that regeneration's going to fix it. Lightning strike? Yeah, we'll go lightning strike.
Praise
See, I wish, no, we didn't lose any units that way. Maybe we lost one or something, but yeah, we pretty much got most of our units still, so it's definitely better than the last version of reality that we played out.
The righteous
Alright, we'll follow up and destroy the gory scum. Lightning strike, bit of extra morale damage. Big boys, yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh yeah, if anyone hasn't subscribed to the channel yet, if you're interested in subscribing to the channel, please do so. Doesn't really help you out, but it helps me out, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you like watching my videos and stuff, then you'll get them suggested to you anyway. Even if you're not subscribed. But if you hit the notification bell and you're subscribed, then you'll get notified when a new video comes out or when a stream comes out. Which again, I'm pretty sure you would come across the video eventually anyway, because it would come up in your suggested. But if I think if I launch a new video and you've got the notification bell on and then you watch it when you get notified, then that might help boost the videos a bit. I'm not too sure. 100 plus viewers again. Yay. Yeah, it's good. It's really fun having a really active chat and a bunch of new people in chat that not necessarily new people, but a bunch of people in chat that, you know, aren't necessarily always here, which is cool. I don't like this downhillness, but it is what it is. Oh, I like him wasting his magic on nothing. Let's see if we can get him to do it again. Yeah, pretty much did it again. No, it's probably not worth it because it'll take you ages to get through. Hey Anders, how you going, man? Hey Overcharged Egg. Nice to see you, nice of you to say hi. Oh, he actually hit me that time. Okay. Alright, maybe it's not as much fun as I thought it was.
To battle! For Heldenhammer! Taking position! Moving now! Immediately!
Oh, I landed.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Free company! Formation, march! Moving now! For the Warhammer! To battle! Get them!
Heldenhammer!
The heavens unleashed! Free company! We obey!
Double time!
Take position! Free company!
Oops, didn't really mean to do that.
In the name of Sigmar!
Oh, that's alright, whatever.
The Empire endures! Free company! Formation, march! Yes, sir! Moving! By Ulrich's wrath!
Don't know where I want to put this. There, I guess.
Power of the skies! To battle! Crossbowmen!
I forgot about my crossbowman.
Glory to the Empire! Free company! No lingering!
It's pretty disorganized.
Formation!
Maybe I was a little bit lax. I'll be the first to admit I might have been a little bit lax.
For Heldenhammer! Sigmar guides us! Understood!
But I was getting fucking bashed by orcs.
Free company! Moving now! For the twin-tailed comet! Go! Militia! Prepare for combat!
For glory!
I foresee their deaths! Prepare for combat!
Alright.
With haste! Quick march!
Hey Ellen. Don't catch you very often, but I watch a lot anyway. Thanks for the great content. Onwards and upwards. Missing mad. Thanks, man. It's cool that you watch the VODs. I kind of thought maybe really watch the VODs, so I stopped posting them after my streams finished. But then I realized that a few people do watch the VODs, so I started so I put them back again. I think that might have stuffed up my YouTube a bit, but I'm not sure. I wonder if this will knock him over. No, it's slowed him down a bit.
For the Empire!
If we could kill him, then it would be really good, but yeah, I don't think we can make it.
For the Warhammer!
What's the speed on these bad boys? 36, 33. Okay, so in theory, we should be able to catch him.
Battle ready.
No lingering!
But yeah, no, they're not going to do enough damage in the time allowed. No, they're not going to do it. Volk's pretty meh fighter. I mean, yeah, he's not like a top level melee lord, I guess, but he's pretty good though. Like overall, like he's pretty good. Once you level him up, like bear in mind, I put no points into his yellow line at all so far. I've just gone all bottom line. I probably shouldn't have gone lightning strike because, yeah, it's going to mean that we're not going to be able to get all the red line skills that we would have liked to have gotten.
Sigmar guides my steps.
We can't really recruit any. Green skin, spider archers, and wolf archers. No, I don't really know. So wolf archers are faster. It's a good commander fighter, not so much. Yeah. So yeah, so his base melee defense is 45, so it's not super high. But he can get it up another 12, so he's 57. Yeah, it's not very high, so he's not going to be that tanky with that. But these skills, you know, the buff to himself and everyone else, and this one, the personal buff as well. So he's getting a 40% ward save that he can put on himself in addition to his base physical resistance of 15%, and whatever else, you know what I mean? So he can get pretty good ward save because he's gonna be accompanied by a couple of warrior priests. They're gonna be putting their shields of faith on as well. You can also become a member. Oh yeah, sure. Thanks, Leston, for doing the what do you call him, promoting the thing. Yeah, if anyone's interested in becoming a member, we've gotten quite a few lately. I think we've got up to 32 now. So the cult of science is growing. But yeah, that was quite nice. Yeah, if we can get some more levels on him, I want to attack these dwarves, but attacking sieging the dwarves doesn't seem like that much fun. What we might do actually is go and beat up Skarsnik because we've got lightning strike now, so we should be able to separate out his units and yeah, take him to town. And hopefully these knights that we're about to get will make it all work out. Yeah, it's a bit passive, but I might just sit here and do nothing this turn. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this so we can get some witch hunters as well. It's going to slow down our tier 4 growth, but I don't think we're going to. I've only got an hour left, so I don't think we're going to get to tier 4. So way I'm going, way I talk too much, we'll be lucky we actually get any Empire Knights. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I think what I should do probably is play the DLC, see if I can find anything interesting to make a video about. Oh yeah, is there anything that you guys want me to make a video about? Because I can't stream anything else now until tomorrow when I can start streaming the DLC. But I can release a video like as soon as at my midnight, which is like, I don't know, 17 hours from now. That's when the DLC, when the embargo drops, and I can stream the DLC. I can release whatever videos I want and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I can release videos right now about the FLC update, but nothing about the DLC.
Volkmar the Grim.
All right, so we got Empire Knights now. Oh no, what? Blacksmith. Shit. I didn't think this through. All right, fuck it. We'll have a blacksmith then. I wonder if I put a noble in there, if it'll make it 2 turns instead of 1. That would be pretty ideal.
Huntsman General.
Okay, cool. It just saved us 1 turn at least.
Land provides. Huntsman General.
We can't really recruit anything else that we want. I don't really want those guys. Legends we haven't got yet. We can do a bit of scout, I guess.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
What you want?
So Skarsnik's dead at the moment, I'm guessing. Otherwise,
Chosen of Sigmar.
how did you get DLC access? I thought you needed 25k subs. No, you need 15,000 subs to get partner. If you the verified, we still get the early access. We just don't get it until later. So yeah, so I'm only allowed to start streaming the DLC from tomorrow, whereas the partners were able to start streaming the DLC from, you know, a couple of days ago. So yeah, so it was actually really nice of the Creative Assembly this time. They gave us the early access a lot faster. Like last time, they only gave me early access like, you know, a couple of days before the DLC actually came out, I believe. Whereas this time we got it like a week and a half or something beforehand. So yeah, so yes, you always demand their return. Legend reminded me about this the other day because your Imperial authority will go up every time you demand the return. So it's pretty. You just sit here and just don't need to do anything. Your Imperial authority will just keep going up and up and up. So it's pretty good. All right, so now we can start getting our warrior priest going. Level 10. Nice.
Let us forge our faith.
Well, except that they're so expensive that I can't actually afford to recruit them. Excellent. But anyway, so the good thing about this now is that we put the growth all the way up. Glad you got it. Can't wait for DLC science classes. For sure. Is demand return a bug getting free authority? No, it's just part of the game. It's like, because if you capture a settlement and then you give it back to the original owner, you get +1 Imperial authority, I think. You definitely get +1 fealty with them. Actually, no, yeah, I was getting confused. I was getting confused with fealty and authority. I don't know. But anyway, it's so basically the one faction has taken it, and then you take it off them and give it back to the original one, the original faction, and then you get +1 authority and you get +1 fealty. I'm not sure if you give it back normally, just after you, like if you conquered it from the orcs or something, and you gave it back. I'm not sure if that would give you the Imperial authority as well, or just the fealty. I can't remember.
Now, the Empire's unity is the surest shield against our enemies. So be it.
Alright, just getting a bit of money so I can hire another warrior priest.
Kislev.
Kislev should give us at least 300. I don't think they'll give us... No, maybe they won't give us anything. Hasn't been long enough yet.
The Empire.
That's right, I just wanted another warrior priest.
What do you require?
Didn't know you can get authority that particular way. Yeah. That's probably like your main way of getting authority, because that can trigger a lot. What do we, yeah, so what are we going here? So we get hero rank +4 for witch hunters and warrior priests. Yeah, so we're getting +4 there, and then in his tree we're getting +5 here. So yeah, instead of coming out at level 1, they come out at level 9, level 10, sorry.
Grand Theogenist. I see Sigmar's hand in this.
What do you think about all this?
I'm a schemer.
Skarsnik's back again. I'm not sure if I can take it on. I'm a bit scared. We might have to have some fucking epic battles. Always research human diplomatic technology turn 1. You'll be able to get your 7,000 by asking for money from trade agreements, etc. Oh. That's a good one, Bonserul. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. Because once you sort of get rolling, you never really get your 7,000 back again, because you're always, you know, you've always got stuff to just spend, right? So they keep taking it, I just keep giving it back to the original owners again. It's fine. I got two Imperial Authorities. Mine is second army or lightning strike. I've got lightning strike already. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I never thought of that before, because I like, these are always like, they're always grayed out. So I guess subconsciously I just thought, oh, you can't get that until later in the game. But it's just because, you know, I never had it. Yeah, no, that's a really good idea actually. Yeah. Because you can get 25 relations here, and you can get another 40 with Volkmar's skill tree as well. If we can get him leveled up a bit more, when we get Mere Mortal Men, gives us another +40, so it's +65. So he's gonna be a really good uniter. He's probably like better uniter now than Karl Franz, but that with Karl Franz would be pretty good. We'll combine with Volkmar's, yeah. But Volkmar doesn't get his till quite late. But with Karl Franz, he gets +10 straight away. So you get the +10 and the +25. So, you know, that's pretty good. Be able to get a lot more of those military access and stuff like that.
Cleanse the Empire. Shield of faith. A time to heal.
I really wanted something a bit softer to level up my warrior priests on first, you know. Yeah, Franz can take Gromberg on turn 1, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we can't afford these warrior priests because they're too expensive.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Me protest ready.
Onwards.
I hear ya.
A lot of goblins. How are we going to do this? How about if we... How many Empire Knights do we want? How much money have we got? Oh, we haven't got enough money to hire them. Alright, how about if we delete... Usually confed Reichland with Gelt as soon as possible. I usually play Volkmar actually, but then I recently got into playing the others as well. I kind of like all of them now. Yeah, I kind of like all of them equally, I guess, just differently. We could go and attack Paravon.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it. Maybe let's go and attack Paravon. That could be the go.
Volkmar the Grim. This is wise.
Because if we get attack Paravon, we can get some more money. That might work out better. Even Marcus, yeah. Marcus is kind of like the most powerful, but I don't really like him. I don't really enjoy him that much because of like the role plays, basically. I'm not going to worry about going for tier 4. We're not going to have time anyway, so. Yeah, I think Marcus is the most powerful. And he's pretty fun. Yeah, he's definitely fun and powerful. But if you leave, you know, if you leave Lustria and go to Empire. But yeah, just the roleplay wise, I love like defending the Empire, you know. Stop the war, get another Imperial authority.
Sigmar, grant me strength. Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Pick up the pace.
My knowledge is yours. Moving out.
I feel like we could take whatever that is.
Instrument of
Valiant defeat. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna have to fight it. Marcus's campaign mechanic can be rough. I don't find it is really. Because like, so yeah, if you've watched any of my streams, the way that I play it, like, yeah, it doesn't really bother you that much. Like, because so I like when I play Marcus as I migrate and I leave Lustria and go to the Empire. Oh shit! I thought this was a siege battle. I don't know if I want none of this fighting Britannia on the open field. Holy shit! This could be horrific. Oh well, we might get to see. You might get to see me rebuilding my army again. Fuck! What a nightmare. We could go like triple line. Oh fucking hell! I don't even know what to do. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking like triple line, kind of this kind of thing, maybe.
We serve the Emperor. The Empire endures.
Gelt is extremely strong. Yeah, Gelt's the strongest, I guess. Yeah, but you can confederate Gelt as Wolfheart. So you know, so if you're just talking about faction mechanics, Gelt's faction mechanic really the only one that matters, I think, is that he gets cheaper wizards, so your economy, you know, is a bit stronger. But it's not. I don't reckon it really works out that way because Wolfheart gets these free Lizardman armies that he can just kill all the time for free money, you know. And for experience and all that kind of stuff. Plus, like, Wolfheart's got all these extra regiments of renown. He just gets more and more and more, like, free armies. Not free armies, but, like, armies that he can just teleport to wherever he needs them. So so you don't need to keep as much of a standing army when you're playing as Wolfheart. So you save so much money, you know? Plus 10 armor faction wide is nice. I don't know. The plus 10 armor faction is good early game, but I don't know if it really makes that much difference, like, in the long term. Like, some cavalry would be good right about now. I actually haven't got that much cavalry, or any that many archers. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Oh, and they're going to let us waste all their ammo as well, by the looks of it. Gelt can return Franz's territory, but Franz can't return Gelt, so Gelt is significantly better in Mrs. Total War. This is Total War. Why would you be returning territory in This is Total War?
Behold the light of Sigmar.
I don't really understand, sorry. See, I don't really play This is Total Wars hardly ever, so I don't really understand what you mean.
It shall be.
Oh, so you're saying, like, you still confederate even though you're doing This is Total War? This is Total War? No, it's just a style of play where you just declare war on every other faction every time. So you're always at peace, always at war with every faction that you can see by the end of each turn. I don't know what to do about this whole situation, really.
Ready for war! Moving fast!
Yeah, you versus the yeah, this checkerboard's not really necessary.
Free company! We obey! By Gilmaras! Free company! Quick march! To battle! Yes, sir! I sense convergence! Take the ground! Ready for war! Going!
Wait, them towards me with magic. Yeah, I could do that. But I know they got cavalry, so they probably might be able to catch my weight with my wizard. You're wasting a checkerboard because you have low range. Yeah, but we need something to tank them. Oh, actually, yeah, it's probably better off to... You want to get as much damage as you can in the initial volley. It's sort of hard because if you just go in a line, then you free company your best friend. You love your long lines, don't you, Deacon? The thing is that they've got cavalry, you know, so we can't outflank them, you know. Unless we can draw out their cavalry and get them to suicide their cav at the start. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I just look, they got 6 units of cavalry. Yeah. They're just going to be cycle charging the fuck out of all of our dudes. Like, we're not going to be outflanking them. Something's going to have to eat some charges, you know what I mean? But what it might be better to do is actually put them in line formation and then at the last minute have some of them charge forward. But yeah, no, it might not be great. What I might do is 2 lines facing outwards to each flank and just hope that we can trigger the cavalry early. And then once we've taken out the cavalry, then sure, we can go ham on the going wide thing. I don't know how we're going to get these dudes to charge us. Need some spears to counter. Yeah, you could use spears. Usually what I do is get a single entity to tie up the cavalry and then shoot the shit out of them while they're blobbed around the single entity. But yeah, a couple of units of swordsmen or spearmen would probably be pretty good, but I wanted to get rid of the infantry barracks. That's the realm. Rail Knights. Ooh. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, there's not really any advantage that we can use. But yeah, I was thinking what we could try and do is go like this. And then just, you know, put Volkmar there and Warrior Priest there and try and shoot both flanks. Yeah, well, they only had 3 units of archers, so yeah, if we could delete their cavalry, that would negate the threat. But we're a bit screwed now. How about we come in like this? I can try and... I wonder if, yeah, maybe this guy can kind of sneak in here and try and shoot something. No, the peasants have run out of ammo now anyway. But see, my guys have got missile weapons, so the trees are going to screw me up. Alright, they might do it. Ever coming? No, they're not really coming fast enough.
By the Jade Griffin! Go! As you say! At speed!
Yeah, no, the cav are gonna wait. Dicks.
We are Sigmar's heirs! To combat! Faster! Take the ground! The Empire! The portents like chaos! The Empire endures! For the Warhammer! No lingering! Formation! March! To battle! Quickly!
Yeah, we're fucked. So fucked.
I foresee their deaths. Sigmar's will! Militia! Moving now!
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Withdraw!
Did we get this fucking lord? No. Mage's dead.
Bring lightning! Celestial might!
Take this shit out. We can't skirmish, bro. They've got cav. Like, fuck's sake.
Yes, my lord!
Moving ring! At once! At speed! Free company! For the Warhammer! Attack!
For Heldenhammer! Now!
Sigmar! Preserve us!
Yeah, I don't know what I mean, I had no plan basically.
Free company!
Is the problem there.
Sigmar, preserve us!
Not really sure what I was trying to say. I mean, I thought I was going into a siege battle. I didn't I just assumed that it was tier 3 and it was a siege, you know,
Company!
but it wasn't.
We serve the Emperor!
Like, the ground knights are gonna be unstoppable. I don't even know where they are, but I assume they're just gonna keep wrecking our shit.
Ready for battle!
And there's not gonna be anything we can really do about it.
Free company! Charge! Ah! Now! Withdraw! To battle!
If
For Helden!
it's fun to watch a losing battle every now and again. Yeah, I should have just waited until I got organized. But yeah, this is an extremely bad matchup for us. Why don't you hire any pistoliers? Because I want knights.
Serve the Emperor! Ah!
See, if we had a knights right now, this would be not such of a nightmare because we'd be able to use the knights to counter their flankers. But it's not to be.
Sigmar calls! Yes, sir!
Glory
So we don't need to care about those.
Sigmar!
Militia! Prepare for combat!
Check out how shit these ground knights are.
Withdraw!
They're not like fucking doing much.
Battle ready! Double time!
Ah shit, he's not even in combat.
For the Emperor! Militia! Now!
Withdraw! Sigmar guides us!
Free company!
Oh, these knights of the realm.
Men!
It's gonna hurt.
Yes, my lord!
They're like undamaged. Pistol is a nobleman, and somewhere there are also knights. Lol. Yeah. We only got half an hour left. We might not be able to even use knights this game.
Sigma Preserver!
I can flee. Let's flee. We can flee, and then I can I'll flee, I'll disband Volkmar, wait 5 turns. By that time I'll have a new army full of knights, and then we can but he's not high enough level to get the skill. Oh, this sucks. Oh, you know what we could do? I could just load the other game where I didn't completely ruin it. I'd rather watch you lose with respect than cheese the whole campaign. I'm trying to cheese those two. I'm trying to cheese, I just don't have enough cheese. Without 13 AP free CO, it's too hard. The realization that crept over your face was delicious. The realization that I was going to lose. Yeah, it was pretty bad. All right. Normally I would be happy to play on from here. Like we're still, you know, we still like haven't lost the campaign or anything. Yeah, I could probably either flee, although they'd probably follow up and kill me, or I probably could just disband his whole army and then just recruit a new army with the massive income that we would get. It'd be pretty cool. But what I might do instead is just load my other campaign. Should have went to the corner of the map. Yeah, we should have corner camped, of course. Yeah. It's just that I had to like pull them out. If I had have pulled them out with the mage, then he would have got killed before they got to the corner. But I could have suicided one of my units of free company in. Mercy the restart mad. Legendary very hard. Yeah, playing legendary for sure. Okay, so this is another campaign which I've actually stuffed up a bit too because I was just screwing around with it so I could get footage from a video. Well, I haven't stuffed it up, but I stopped playing seriously a few turns ago. Yeah, this campaign we've basically done the same thing, except I didn't accidentally occupy Helmgart. It was lost the second you saw those Grail Knights. Yeah, I think even without the Grail Knights, like the Knights of the Realm were wrecking me as well. It was just, yeah, just the fact that they had cavalry and we don't have AP, so we didn't really have any answer to it, you know. So yeah, so basically this is the same sort of style of thing, but this is a few turns advanced into the game. So we've got 8 out of 9 warrior peeps recruited. We've got 7 witch hunters aren't recruited. Volkmar is here somewhere. Volkmar's here. He's already got the skills that we were aiming towards. So mere mortal men. This is the one that gives us the AP on the free company, and War Eternal is the one that gives us Wayfarer for the Empire Knights, which is really cool. If they'd been in a castle, you would have won. Yeah, that's the like when I attacked them, I just assumed that they had walls, and they just didn't, and it was just all bad, you know. So yeah, that was my bad. I screwed up.
The righteous hammer of Sigma. And? You walk. Kazuk! 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 Ah! No.
Yeah, the open battle definitely made it harder.
I died.
It's a really bad time. All right, sorry guys, I've just got a bit of a family emergency. I'll God, really bad timing. I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. Well, I don't know what the situation is, but hopefully I'll be back in a minute. And we'll get to actually use some cavalry in the next. We've got 25 minutes of streaming time left. So yeah, all right, be back in hopefully really quick. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there is. Yeah, my wife's just about to start work, and her monitor, one of her monitors, stopped working.
Reckoning in blood.
So she was freaking out. But you know, I didn't have any magical skills that could make it start working. No, it was just a monitor. It's just that she normally has to use 2 monitors for work, and she's only got 1 available at the moment. So it's yeah, it's gonna make her job a bit harder today, and it's just no fun. But yeah, I don't know. I've had that. Yeah, well, I tried to help, but what can I do? You know. Have you ever, I don't know if you guys have ever had that experience before where, you know, you turn on your computer and one of your monitors just doesn't work, like just black screen, you know? And, you know, what can you do? You unplug it, you plug it back in, you restart your computer, you fiddle around with the display settings and see if, you know, there's nothing you can really do. You know, like it's just, I don't know, the monitor doesn't work. So yes, basically I just said tough titties and I came back. Because lamentable as it is, I can't even remember what I'm doing with this guy. Why is this guy here? Maybe he's recruiting.
By the Heldenhammer.
We've got enough knights. What else do we want? Oh, we got some more flagellants maybe?
I will go.
Flagellants for the Throne of Corn. Give you your computer when you stop in 30 minutes. No, I can't. I can give her my spare monitor in 25 minutes. Yeah, that could work. She can't. She's got to use a special computer for her work though, so she wouldn't be able to. This guy can be immortal. I don't know. I don't even care about their skills really. As long as they've got Soulfire, and I guess we can level this. I want to get some knights. We got 20 minutes. I want to get into a battle with my knights. Soulfire. So yes, this is the cool thing that you can do now with warrior priests, because you can get infinite warrior priests and they can get they can all get Soulfire, right? So you got like this, like it doesn't damage friendly troops, so it's great for blobs, great for hero stacks as well. There's moderate magical damage, it doesn't do too much. Large strike area, weak versus armor. So yeah, so it's weak versus armor, which is kind of like one fairly major issue, but it's but yeah, it's free magic, you know. Is it plugged into the wall and the computer? Yeah, she's unplugged it and plugged it back in a few times. The monitor's on, like it's got power, but there's no you know, no signal coming through. I don't know, I feel like, yeah, it's just like plugging it in, unplugging it, switching it to the other plug that it was not in before. You know, that's kind of like the only stuff you can really do. So I'm just randomly smashing points in here so we can get some Soulfire spam happening if we need it. But yeah, so basically what I did was I just took over from where we left off in the previous campaign, minus the catastrophic battle losses. I didn't actually have any catastrophic battle losses when I played by myself, but you know how it goes. When you're streaming, everything works out worse. That's Asher, how you going? I don't want that. And then as soon as I started pumping out the warrior priests, I started just giving them all growth. And then
good old scrap.
And then that meant that I could level up the growth really fast in Reichland, get to tier 4, and then get, you know, whatever you want, you know, tier 4 units, artillery, increase your cap for stuff. I don't know what I want here really. Excuse me. And Volkmar, so I've got Speed of Horse and Pistol Corps, and I've got Sharpshooter and Empire Knights. There we go, buff them as much as possible. I've got most of the stuff in the tree now, I think. And we'll give him a Warhorse and a thing. Oh, I should have given I forgot to give my priests Warhorses. Damn it. Oh well. And I guess we're giving him... oh shit, I didn't give him his spells.
Victorious! Earth alive!
Yeah, we get an Imperious one. He can be a charger.
Forge our faith.
Give him a warhorse. So yeah, so their skills have not changed. They're still the same with the line up the top here. Yeah, so we've got all the stuff for ranged infantry, and we've started recruiting the stuff for cavalry and some for infantry. So yeah, everything's not maxed out. This is stream with the Arch-Lector cheese. Hey Jackley, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we used the Arch-Lector cheese to get heaps of warrior priests, and we stacked growth on all of them, which meant that we got super fast Altdorf to tier 4. Got it to like turn 27. I got it to tier 4. Probably actually could have got it there faster. Actually with warrior priests with even more growth on them, but yeah, that was good enough, I guess. Yeah, we confederated Gelt about turn 25 or something, I think it was. No, I just disbanded him to save some money. Oh no, we just recruited Gelt this turn. That's why these things aren't set. Hey, Andrew Jones. Like, our mission is just to have a battle with some knights in it. That was the whole mission. It's gonna be right now because we've got 15 minutes left. I've got to hopefully get into a battle so I can use my knights. But yeah, I definitely want to come back to this certainly after the DLC is out for you guys. Because I'm going to get access to the DLC for the first time tomorrow, I kind of want to try out, you know, like Taurox and stuff like that. So yeah, but I might come back to this after that. All right. Turn our map northways for the people who like that kind of thing. We got some orcs here. All right, orcs, perfect. Let's fight some orcs. They're probably going to run away, though, aren't they?
Yes. Help!
Oh, no, they didn't run. All right, well, I guess this is it. This is the battle. You might get to see me lose again. Oh shit, this is really bad because they're all big ends that have got anti-large. Alright, whatever. So yeah, obviously the knights aren't as good against big ends with anti-large as they are against like shitty Bretonnian infantry. But you know, hopefully you'll get to see them maneuvering a bit anyway. It's another not super good map for us, but it should be go a lot better than last time. So, actually, let's just go down here. It's like we're shooting uphill, but it's at least we can, you know where the enemy is and stuff.
War!
Send us out!
Sigma calls! Militia! Free company! Understood!
And about to beat them with the Outriders, heroes, tank in front. Yeah, we can use these guys to kind of like shoot at stuff and get them to come for us. We can't catch the Wolf Riders, unfortunately, can we? But yeah, you can see, like, I don't know if you really remember what they normally are like, but they're just, I don't know, they just feel better. Like, they just take off really quick and they start moving, you know, faster. Like, this is what
Quickly! Quick march!
Pistoliers look like, right? And like this is pretty much the same as what the knights look like, you know, they're not much slower.
Take the ground!
They're not as maneuverable at turning, I think.
Quick march!
Like if you have
Yes, sir! Quickly!
these guys like
Taking position!
this way. Sorry, we're really running out of time, so I just wanted to show this. So if we're facing this way, right? And then we try and make him directly turn around.
We serve the Emperor!
Like, that's pretty close, I guess.
Pistoliers! Cavalry ready!
But yeah, when they take off, you see the knights to get the jump on them, 200% acceleration, Voomp. And then these guys will catch up to them. The other thing is the knights now have Strider, so if they're going uphill, like the knights are not affected by the uphillness. Just do the battle. It's going to suck if you run out of time and have to go for the battle ends. Yeah, true.
Yes,
I
General!
just want to show this a bit more. This is uphill.
Yes, sir! Go!
See that? So the pistol is actually the same speed as them. They lost 10% speed from going uphill, I guess. They don't really give enough big bang for their buck. No, they don't really. But they well, I don't know. No, it's good to have a unit of cavalry, you know, because like normally I would just not have any cavalry, right? But if you've got, but now you can sort of go for these Empire Knights, and they're kind of useful, you know.
Take position!
Sage wizards!
Actually, that's not a good idea.
Channeling guide! Now! Forward! And
For the twin-tailed comet!
Knights of the Blazing Sun and Reichsguard with friends as buffs. Yeah, but they don't have the speed. Like they just like I don't know.
Quick march!
So like okay. So what I'm getting at is cavalry are shit anyway. Like these cavalry are shit. You know, Knights of the Blazing Sun are shit. The Reichsguard are shit. They're all shit, right? They're not. They're gonna. You know, they sort of do the job of cavalry, but they're not durable enough. They're not going to last very long, you know. They're just good for chasing down archers and chasing down things that are broken, right? Or just giving you that little little bit of a
Ready to smite!
how fast are these fuckers? 60. Oh, yeah, okay.
Cavalry ready!
Oh yeah, he's gonna get fucked up.
without delay! Immediately!
Hey, like them apples, bitch.
Sigmar's will!
At speed! Ready to smite! We are Sigmar's heirs!
You can't really micro a bunch of them at the same time, though, can you?
Distance!
Let's guide and go!
Cavalry ready! For Heldenhammer! Attack! At speed!
Gairen, rise! Dothendor, I invoke thee!
Yeah, I'd argue the speed. It's not even speed; it's maneuverability. And I'd argue that the maneuverability on the Empire Knights is better than the power on the Reichsguard.
Take the ground! Take the ground! Battle awaits!
Especially when you buff them with warrior priests.
Moving Take position!
Emperor's might!
Moving now!
No lingering! Battle ready! Faith is my shield! That's an order!
Ready!
No lingering! Formation! March!
Serve France!
No anti-large is a big problem. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You don't want to use them to kill the. You don't want to use them to kill the other cavalry. You just want to use them to stop the other cavalry from getting into your infantry and ripping shit through everything. You know, they're like, it's like defensive cavalry. You know, so the Reichland ones are a bit tougher, but I mean they've got armor. You know what I mean? And they've got shields. So I don't know that Reichsguard are like that much better, you know? They got 54 melee defense. Empire Mages are super good. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, it's like, so the job of these cavalry is to run down fleeing units, make sure they don't come back and destroy them utterly, which they're, you know, they're very good at. They're fine at doing that. And ping pong around a different, applying that extra little bit of force to all different areas. You know what I mean? So they're just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I didn't really get to show it off that much in that battle, but like, you know, you got like a unit in here and they come in here and there's this unit's about to break, so they charge over there and smash that unit, and then they're about to break, so you pull them out, pull them back around here, you know, and then there's some archers, so you run over there, and you know, like they're just, yeah, they're good. Basically. Anyways, yeah, I've got about 5 minutes left, but I don't think there's really much else to cover. Yeah, sorry I didn't get to do much more cav action. They're not heavy cav. No, they are heavy cav. Like, they've still got that durability to arrows and stuff like that. Like, if you try and do that stuff with pistoliers, like, they can't, like, even going into melee and even melee with archers that are about to break, charging in the rear, they'll still take damage, you know what I mean? Whereas the Empire Knights and Reichsguard won't, you know? If you charge into archers and they get a couple of volleys off of you before you hit them, it's not gonna break the Empire Knights. That will decimate the pistoliers, though, you know. So they're not light cavalry. They perform as heavy cavalry, you know. And I think that they're potentially pretty good, especially for early game. Yeah. I mean, like, you can see they racked up some kills. But yeah, I don't think frontally charge. They're not gonna go head to head with anyone else's cavalry. It's just like, you know, you want to have cavalry in your army. It makes your army better, and they perform better as cavalry. You know, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, didn't really prove it, but yeah. Thanks so much for joining the stream, and I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. Yeah, there's shock cavalry, but I'm not using them for the damage. I'm using it so much as using them for the utility. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not like, that's what I was saying. It's not about the power, but the movability. Anyway, what else? I don't know, you guys are just confusing me now. Anyway, catch you guys. Thanks a lot for joining the stream. It was really good, and I had a good time. I'll catch you guys later.